Hello everyone. Oh, my microphone's a bit far away. Hang on, it's all the way up there. Jeez. Hello, welcome to a live stream. It's me, Tiny Peter. Good grief. Thanks for those of you who've been waiting in the lobby for me to go live because my man at Streamlabs broke my Streamlabs again, and I've now just fixed it. It took me a while, and as you can see, I'm trying to then get everything finally ready for stream. I don't know, I understand
you're quite expert in the collection of canuts.
See, it works.
Hello, Master Jedi Tiny Peter Austin.
Hello.
How are you? How was your weekend? Love the new episode of Worst Games Ever on Patreon.
Good.
Hope you're having a wonderful day.
Thank you, Stephen, for the bits there. That's very kind of you. I don't like talking too much about this issue. Me and Adam Pacitti need to have a race. Like, is he going to get Twitch affiliate first, or am I going to fix my thing? I think I saw him post recently about celebrating affiliate, and I don't know if that's actually because he genuinely has now got it, or if it was a joke.
Not doing very well, are you, me old pal? Do you really want to win?
I'm doing sort of my best, but it's not. Sometimes my best isn't enough. Rizcracker, thank you very much. He is he affiliate? Well, congratulations to him. I was going to say I could race him. Who's going to get? Is he going to get affiliate first, or Streamlabs going to fix my issue? Anyway, I don't want to dwell too long on it, given that I've talked about it ad nauseum for the past several streams.
I understand you're quite expert in the collection of canuts.
Canuts.
Peter Austin is best.
But I'm wondering now, because it was broken in another brand new way just now, and I'm wondering actually if that's because, like, it has actually been fixed, and I just needed to do a sort of a final refresh. So while I was sitting there going, this is the last fucking straw, I'm not going to use Streamlabs anymore, I'm going to switch to Stream Elements for Thursday because this is annoying. Then I got it working, and now I'm like, maybe it's actually fixed. So perhaps I'll still be on Streamlabs next week, on Thursday. We'll see. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you to everyone who's been bearing with me, and thank you to those of you who have been subscribing and giving bits. I see Praying Ocelot has subscribed, and I don't know if we got a view it for that. So maybe it's not actually working, even though I thought it was. Clearly bits are working. Let me... I might have just disabled subs by accident. So it could be a me issue. No, it should... Did we get a thank you, my darling? In fact, oh, okay. It's clearly still broken, because on my recent events that shows me what is coming through via Twitch to Streamlabs as an alert, I've got the bits, they're showing up, but there's no evidence that Praying Ocelot has subscribed. So we're back to sort of 2 or 3 streams ago. I have now decided, here now, live on the internet, I won't be using Streamlabs anymore. I will be on Stream Elements on Thursday with a brand new alerts box, because it's fucked. Thank you to Praying Ocelot for subscribing at tier 1. I think I can still force a test. Thank you, my darling. Here we go. Is this going to work?
Thank you, my darling.
Yes. It sounds a bit echoey.
This is a subscription test.
Because I've got it open in the test window as well. But there you go. It's absolutely balked, and I'm done with it. That's it. That is the last straw. Praying Ocelot, thank you for helping me make a decision. Thank you, Stephen, for your 200 bits there. I'm glad that you think I'm best. I don't necessarily think I'm best when I'm working with this foul service provider, but, you know, that's fine. We move on. We move on to bigger and better things. Stream Elements, get me a drink poured, because I'll be arriving shortly. Cool. Well, My summer's also named Borked. Good. Okay, cool. See you later, Streamlabs. Never using you again. So, today... I'm not talking about that anymore. Today we're playing some more Spyro 2 Challenge Mode. And as said in my sort of promo tweet for today, I've not had as much fun as I'm having right now in Spyro for a long, long time. Maybe the last time I had this much fun was when Reignited came out and I was exploring it for the first time. I'm quite used to Reignited now because I've played it an awful lot, but, you know, obviously sitting down and actually experiencing it for your first run through and, you know, not knowing what things are going to look like and what people's voices are going to be like and the quality of life touches they might have made and, you know, going to Dark Hollow for the first time and they've turned it into a little library and things like that. That's all very exciting. So that was the last time I had as much fun as this in Spyro. But this mod is great and I can't wait to play some more. So maybe we shouldn't wait to play some more. Thank you to everyone who has joined me today. Nice to see you all. And yeah, I think we should go. And well done, Pup Wheelie, for your streak. I've seen a couple of other streakers, as it were, in today's stream. I think. Oh no, it was a sound alert. It has a similar look. Oh no, yeah, here we go. We got Primeval 259 is on a 7-stream streak. Fantastic. And C Bennett as well. Thanks to everyone who's dropping by for all of these streams. It's lovely. And Rye Wi-Fi as well. Excellent. I need to plug my controller in because this is the level of preparedness I am. I mean, it's partly on me for, you know, I give myself like 15 minutes to prepare to just, you know, sort a stream out before I go live. And it's on me in that I should know that it, at the moment, takes more than 15 minutes because usually I boot everything up and it's fucked. So, you know, that's partly on me, but it's also on them. Anyway, I think I've done everything. I think everything's ready. Should we go? Should we play the game? Spyro the Dragon. I've got so many copies of Spyro on this. Yeah, challenge playthrough mod. That's the one. Load state. Cool. I think this is it. So, head over here. It's working. Good. And I believe this is where we left things last time. We played through... Colossus was the last one we did, but also Hurricos. So, brilliant stuff. And we still got some Summer Forest left to do, because we only sort of... We swam through here, and then we kind of stopped, and there's more to collect through here. So, up we go. There we go, there's the music. I thought it seemed a bit quiet, but for some reason the music wasn't playing. So, there's still a bit of treasure to get. Oh yeah, and that's because some of it is up on like a balcony thing up here. There's a ladder somewhere, this ladder, which we can't climb at the moment. But we'll be back and we'll be able to climb it. We've got a couple of levels to do. We've got Sunny Beach here, which also has a ladder in it, so we will probably have to backtrack to this level later on, but that's fine. And then we have got Aquaria Towers, and also a flight level. If we hop up here, congratulations, Spyro, the orbs you're carrying have activated this portal or something.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in the Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
Have fun. Lots of treasure. Ocean Speedway. Cool. I'm curious, actually, to see how the modder has messed with speedways, if at all. So this could be worth doing. Let's start here. So, for those who don't know, if you didn't see the previous stream or the VOD, and I do have a VODs channel, mods, I wouldn't, if any mods are in, I wouldn't even bother trying to do the alerts. 'Cause, I mean, you can have a go if you like. Exclamation mark. Oh, missed it. Exclamation mark VODs. We got Rings in the Sea. That's what they've done. Yeah, if you didn't... Oh, that's tough, because I'm trying to not hit that first boat, because I will get taken out by it. Maybe I just flame the boat as I pass. But yeah, if you didn't catch the previous stream, we're playing a challenge mode mod here, where things have been moved around all over the place. We've got collectibles moved, we've got edits made to certain enemies. Oh, that's really low. I know you can just touch the rings. You don't have to actually fly through them. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's so low, because... Hang on. If you glide down against the water, Spyro will automatically just slightly pull up so that he doesn't... That is... I mean, talk about challenge. Hang on. I'm having to fly... If I show you, I'm going to dive bomb towards the ocean, but then... See how he's put... All I'm pressing is up D-pad to go down, and he is gliding up. He's doing a little safety escape. And I'm having to get below the height at which he does a pull-up. That is incredibly tight, and this boat doesn't help things. Oh, that's really tough. Oh, great close-up there. See, I'm as low as I can go here, pretty much, without Spyro fighting back against me. That's mad. Maybe if I go right for the middle of the top of the ring, which is, you know, geometry states that that is the highest part. So that might be the way to go. But no. If I go like pixels below the point at which I can activate this ring, he crashes into the water. This is brutal. Okay, got that one. No, I'm not hitting any of these. I think I just need to do a little D-pad press as I go through each ring. And that should be enough to activate it. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. I've missed some. This is tough. This is really hard. I may as well get these out of the way first, because there's no point me, like, trying to... Oh! No! Trying to, like, get all the boats or the cars or something, and then, you know, only after I've got all those, just crash on the first ring. So we're going to do the rings first. And we're going to hope that nothing else has been moved. I suppose he could have moved the arches as well. I suspect that the boats and bikes or whatever they are haven't been moved, because that would be, you know, they've got their own path and stuff, so I imagine as a modder you'd have to be fighting with their pathing and, you know, in order to make it work, which is unlikely. That first one's going to be the hardest one to get, but at least we've got a very quick reset. Okay, there we go, got it. Oh, that's so tough. You Okay. It is pixels. It is pixels in it. Really, really tough. Okay, what I need to do, what I'm not doing in between rings is actually staying absolutely on the surface, so I need to be tapping it. Oh no, I missed one. Oh, jeez. This is brutal. I did not expect the stream to start like this. I've already fought with technology once. No. Okay. Oh, and then getting down again. I think...
Winning isn't everything, especially with a haircut like yours.
No. Okay, we'll carry on. This seems normal, I think. These arch placements. Yeah. Am I going to have time to go back and have another go at those last two rings? Is it even worth me attempting... Oh, whoops. Hang on. I mean, judging by the countdown timer, I'm going to say no, but... You know what, we may as well just get our eye in a bit, I suppose. I'm also chasing boats here, which I don't really want to be doing. I want to be going against the flow of traffic. I don't have time now to get back to... Oops. Okay, well. Timmy Whiff, thanks for subscribing. Alerts box is broken. I'm going to have to say that every time someone subscribes because they might not have been here for the intro. Alerts box is broken again. Switching to a completely different provider on Thursday. But thank you so much. No. I think I need to just do this. This needs to be done in one go. I'm not gonna. I can't be coming back to. It's difficult enough to come back and grab a lost ring at the best of times when playing this normally, let alone when I'm trying to do it 1 inch from the surface of the water. Oh, Christ. Looks like the rings are the only thing that's changed, at least. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, remember when I said this is the most fun I've had in Spyro in years? Oh no, I missed one. I missed 2. Oh no. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Every inch matters, that's right. Gemesis says I managed to platinum... I don't know why I'm reading chat while doing a flight level. Okay, I managed to platinum Spyro 2 over the weekend. I swear Gulp was tougher bastard in the Reignited trilogy than he was in the original. I think I found that, yeah. Damn it. I demand an impression of the Fanny new subscriber alert. Thank you, my darling. I can make it do it. I can do a test alert. Did I get the first one? I don't think I did, and then I missed the third one. This is rough. Not rough, tough. I'm still, at the moment, sort of enjoying myself. Okay. And then up. And then down. Yes. Yes. Oh my god, okay. Ooh. No. Spyro,
I
stop.
detect a tear of frustration. Is everyone laughing at you?
Real mistake there, but I think we can recover. I think we can recover. Just grab him for a bit of time. Oh, hang on, has that moved? That's moved. Or, yeah, I think it has. Hang on. Oh, no. Oh, god damn it. Hang on, I think I might need to just find out where all these arches are first, because at least one of them has moved, right? I don't think there used to be one up there. No, that's been moved. Okay. I think there used to be another one on this, somewhere on this grass around here, but it's now been put. You can't fly over there. Okay. There. Yeah, that has absolutely been moved. Okay, well that's fine. We know that that's there. I'm still going to try and do the rings first. Oh, that's frustrating that I got all the rings. And then... Okay, I'm getting better at these rings, I think. He says missing one. There's definitely a few tears of frustration happening right now, Benson boy. Oh, come on. I can't believe I started with this. I was like, oh, let's go to the flight level. Let's see if anything's been changed there. Okay. No. Okay, I'm gonna get all these boys because I think roughly a full circuit. You get them all in a full circuit, so I should be coming back out of this near where I started. Am I? No, I'm not, but I'll get the boats. We're not going to have time to go and get the boats, are we? Get the last 2 rings. Oh no, maybe. Boats are worth 3 each, so that's quite good. I've made some gains there, and then I'll grab this, and then I'm gonna... Yeah. Okay. Alright. We could still be onto something here. Oh, you know what? I might do it now. I need to remember there's the one that's way up in the sky, but we've got 15 seconds, 20 seconds to get it. So that's good. So there's one up here. And then one here. Oh, I think we've done it, folks. One there. Oh, gee. Brutal. Very demanding. That was a challenge. I would say verging on, you know, beyond skill related. I mean, it is skill related. You have to just know exactly how close you can get to the water, but that's the
results have been incredible.
Incredible. That's maybe the first time where I've been like, that was a bit much. It was a little bit much. They should have just been slightly higher. Just slightly higher, I think, out of the water. But hey, I mean, you know, the supercharge I did in Idle Springs was also kind of difficult, but you know, here we go. We can now hang out with these dolphins and fish. The timer ticks up now rather than down. We can kill them all. They're just here to enjoy a sporting event, but for some reason you are allowed to execute each and every one of them. And then
now you think
this is Queen Finny.
Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
It's Peter showing off again. Barely. Jeez. So every flight level in this game has a quest giver. You can come and hang out and speak to one of them. You can find them before you have to complete the course first before you can get the quest. So if I'd come and spoken to Queen Finny first, she would have said, well, we might have something for you to do, but first you have to show that you're good enough to compete or whatever. So here we are. We're going to start a race.
All right, Spyro, meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. Beware if Hunter flies through a ring first. The ring will start to shrink.
Whoa, sexy lady fish, can we kiss her? I wish we could get a little fish kiss from this lady. She is kind of, you know, all 16 triangles of her are some pretty hot triangles, I would say. Finny is, of course, how the New Zealand bot pronounces Fanny. That is true. Finny critic. I believe there's also a King Finny in Aquaria Towers who is a seahorse. So she seems to be married to a seahorse. But, I don't know. We are looking respect-fishily. Yes, furthermore. Okay. Oh. I mean, these are rings, so they might have been moved as well. Hunter, where are you going? He appears to be following a course of some sort. I mean, the fact that he is going where the rings are tells me that probably the modder hasn't moved them. This feels right. This feels like how they have been all along. Oh, whoops, that's my bad. Can't even complete a vanilla orb challenge, unfortunately.
It's not as easy as you thought.
No, it's not. Winning isn't everything.
Not doing very well, are you, me old pal? Do you really want to win?
Shreddy Murphy, you were ready with that. Like that. It's just straight in. He's going to fall in the water. He's going to fall in the water. He's not going to do this in one go. Thanks. Okay, here we go. Fortunately, we don't have to beat Hunter, even though it's called a race. Just have to follow him, hit every ring. I'm kind of surprised in a way that the modder hasn't moved these rings, because I feel like these probably are movable. Well, yeah, they will be movable, given that they've moved the other rings. They could have turned this into a brutal challenge. I'm glad they didn't. I've had enough of moved rings for the time being. We've got 3 other speed runs to do later in the game. We'll see. See what happens.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
This is officially my favourite channel on Twitch now that I can send Hogs quotes every 500 points. Yeah. Feels like I've set the price just right. The price is right, because I get several per stream, but they're not obnoxious. If your ring moves, please consult a physician. Yeah, it shouldn't be going anywhere. Okay, thank fucking hell for that. What a start. We did it, everyone. And, you know, now, at least we're locked in. You know, in a sense, that's the best way to start, with something really hard. So that I'm going to be in absolute pro mode now, going forwards. So, Sunny Beach, in we go. And again, if you weren't here for the previous stream, a lot of the challenge in this, or a lot of the things that have been done here, you know, objects moved around and so on, as I've said, the best way to access them is by using the unintentional double jump, or 3/3 of a double jump. That one's a funny intro, actually. I will just say, normally these intro cutscenes introduce the heroes and villains of a certain level, and almost, well, pretty much every single time, it's the heroes, the protagonists, like these turtles, are being, you know, victimized, and, you know, they're having a difficult time, and it shows the enemies are like on top and stealing things from them or harming them. But that one actually just shows a couple of guys trying to do their work, moving some crates around, and then the turtles escape and are zapping them with sticks. But actually, as it turns out, these are the heroes and those guys are the villains. So it's kind of unique in that sense. But yes, if we jump, that's how high we can jump. If we jump and charge, Spyro charges downwards. But if I do a jump and a charge in a certain way, if I charge while I'm rising, I can get extra height, which is not really an intended mechanic. And so by using that, I can get out of bounds, I can get into all sorts of places. Now this, immediately, I'm pretty sure is not normally here. So we can say for a start that probably the smashing the turtle crates orb challenge, which is coming up, is going to be different because they've, I think, moved the crates. But we'll find out.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'll be mighty grateful.
All right, fine. Oh, get down in front. Okay, get some gems. So the main, this is essentially an escort mission, but it's fine because they can't get hurt. So all you're really doing is opening doors that you would be going through anyway. So it's not a bad escort mission. But yeah, the main mechanic is we've got to get these very adorable baby turtles through the... Aha. Okay. Through the level. Now, normally, what that would entail is getting these big turtles to go and stand on a button. Such as, like, the one that should be here. That isn't there. I wonder if he'll still stand in the spot where it normally would be. He's sort of trying to, but he doesn't know where it is. And the button would open this gate. So maybe we're not actually going to be escorting these baby turtles through the level. Perhaps I just have to Cheetah Austin my way out and leave them behind. Now, I know that that reaching the end of the level will still... I'll still get the talisman for bringing the baby turtles to the end of the level, whether or not they're actually there. So I'm not too fussed. I'll still get my talisman, but I think we're going to leave them. I think we're going to leave them behind. Unless the button has been moved to where they're... Because there's a couple more of these tortoises or turtles hanging around. Like, there should be one here that you sort of lure onto this grass, but so that you can stand on it and get up there. Because, again, can't normally reach that. But by using our special jump, we can get up there. Now, I think there's one... Is there one more up here somewhere? No, there's not. I was going to say maybe they've put the button for that gate near to a different turtle, but they haven't. So we're going to just leave the babies behind. They're never going to make it to the end of the level. Sorry, guys. Is this the stage with Prince Gromit in it? Yeah, we'll meet Gromit shortly. What have you done with the controls, Gromit? So, yes, we're Cheetah Austin, but it's all part of the experience today. It's necessary. So, no baby turtles to escort. That would be really good if it weren't for the fact that, you know, it's not really a difficult challenge. It's not, you know, there's an actual escort mission in this game that is infamously difficult and annoying. And because the person you're escorting can get hit by enemies and does get hit by enemies all the time. So it would be... I'd much prefer it if I didn't have to do that one, but I'm sure I will. So here's an example. There is actually a button on this one. So you just flame him. He stands on it, and you can get through. And the baby turtles would be with us at this point, but no. This gate is shut. Okay. Can't climb ladders yet. So we can either backtrack or, I mean... I don't think I can just... Oh, maybe I can... Can I get up over the hinge there? Don't think so, but what I could do, potentially, is drag this guy all the way in here. I don't know how far away from his spot he's allowed to go. No, probably not very, by the looks of it. No, he's not going to venture beyond this. Oh, but actually... Can I get up there? Oh, okay. I might be able to get up there. See, I'm having to problem solve. That's what I like about this mod. Okay, not there. Unless I maybe if I go from the top of this crate? That's a long way, though. Oh, yeah, that actually works. Okay, cool. Then we won't have to climb up this ladder, so no backtracking for us today. Oh, actually, there might be a bit of backtracking because there is a quest at the top of a ladder later on with the chef. Oh, hang on, I forgot. The whole point I was there was because those gates are shut. Okay, that's good, though. We can do it off this crate. I'm glad that is a thing. I wouldn't have necessarily thought I could reach that ledge, but I can. Okay, so now from here... Gotta come over here, and now we're through. We're sorted. That's good. Yeah, the Alchemist, furthermore. I'm not looking forward to that. I mean, it might be... That might just be... Well, I was going to say, that might be an unchanged orb challenge in this mod, because not everything has changed. You know, quite a lot of the orb challenges are, you know, very much the same. And maybe, you know, maybe that's true of... Okay, alright. I've got a lot... There's a lot happening here, a lot to talk about. So maybe the Alchemist challenge will be unchanged. But then I was going to say, you know, oh, maybe it won't be any more difficult, so that's fine. Well, it's not fine, because it's difficult in the first place. So, you know, I certainly hope it's not any harder, but even if it's exactly as it's meant to be, I'm still not looking forward to it. So, between the Alchemist and the Supercharged course to smash the keyless pot, I shudder to think what they've edited there. What, in Fracture Hills, yeah. I was worried by the logic. I was worried the logic was going to be do the crush skip and just come back when you can climb. Should have known there was a cool way around it. Yeah, I thought maybe I was just going to have to come back when I could climb the ladder, but seemingly not. So, yeah, these crates are all over the shop. And our friend Wallace over here, he's actually called Gromit.
The water workers
Advisor Gromit.
Most of our baby turtles. The boxes are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame breath, maybe you could break them open and release the turtles.
So we have to break these boxes open, but normally there's a power up here.
What have you done with the controls, Gromit?
You were ready for that, CHR, and quite right too. What have you done with the control? What have you done with the flame power up, Gromit? That's what I want to know. Gromit, you said there'd be a flame power up here and it's moved. He's modded the game. So normally, Super Flame is here. You activate it and you can start smashing these things up. But the modder has put it somewhere else. That's alright. That's fine. Well, it might not be fine, depending on where they put it. But for now, we'll carry on. We will carry on. And this is the end. So... Oh, they've moved one of the goose enemies, I think. There's normally one standing here. So are we even going to find enough enemies to activate the power-up? There's one up here. So that's 10. There's going to be another enemy somewhere, because I think it's got an 11 spirit particle requirement. But that's if we can even find it. So... we'll get this guy up. Is the ending... Is the exit level guy even going to be in... Yeah, he is going to be in here. That's fine. Because they've been moving those around as well in this mod.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
The baby turtles will be safe up here. If only here is where they were. It's a good job the game doesn't actually check whether the baby turtles have made it to this room. He's just giving me, you know, the prized treasure of Sunny Beach. He's like, oh, you did a great job. I'm assuming they're just outside, right? Yeah, they're just here, sir. They're just here. I can see them right now. They're having a great time. Yeah, I promise. Thanks. Anyway, thanks for the talisman. I'll see you later. I don't think... Oh, there's the power-up up there. Now, I don't think...
There's a chef at the top of this
A
ladder
chef?
who wants to make soup out of our baby turtles. If you know how to climb, you could get up there and stop him.
Mods, what are they like? Yeah. Have we just conned the blind? Yeah, maybe. Maybe we have. So... I think there's a way. I think if you do some, like, crazy proxy, you can actually get up there early. I think 100% speedrunners who don't want to backtrack here later in the game do have a way to get up there, but I don't know what it is, and this mod doesn't... I know that this mod does not require wild proxies. So I imagine we're supposed to just come back here later when we know how to climb. The power-up is up there. I'm going to hope that somewhere up there there's another enemy, because at the moment I've not got enough power. I've not got enough dead enemies to activate the power-up. I can't get the number to render though. I'm not getting close enough to read whether it's still got the same requirement. I'm not sure if the modder has changed power-up requirements in this. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. So I think that's all I can do right now. I can't get the 2 orbs from the chef. And normally on an initial visit to Sunny Beach, you would at least be able to do the this. Oh, did I just see an enemy way up in the sky? What? How in the hell do I get him? Excuse me? I'm so glad I saw him. What? How do I get up there? Now, if I had Super Flame, I could shoot a fireball at him, but I can't activate Super Flame until he's dead, so that's not the solution. What? Where? What? 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 I can't begin to think what I do to get him. Do I have to back? There is... You can't... So hang on. Let me go back to the... Right at the start. I think somewhere back at the start is where the really pro players do their silly proxies. They're silly Billy proxies. I think you can, like, get out of the roof of this area. Like, is there a... Yeah, they go up through that hole in the ceiling. Now, I don't know how to do that. Can you swim in air here? Can you do the swim in air glitch, maybe? Or maybe I can get out the top of this window. Oops. I'm not expected to shoot out of there, am I? I thought this mod didn't require any... any proxies. I don't want to do a proxy. I don't know how. Oh yeah, you're right. So I noticed on my VOD, I was watching my VOD back just to grab a clip from it earlier, and I realised all of the blue butterflies give 2 lives instead of 1. It's just part of the mod, seemingly. Yeah, Lobrotovich, it's all broken. We're not... I'm switching to stream elements on Thursday. I've had enough. I can't... Oh, maybe I can get up there. Really? Oops. Or possibly... now actually, maybe what the solution is we have to come back when we can climb ladders. And we go up to the chef's place. And maybe from there, because that's one of the highest points in the game. Maybe once we can reach where the chef hangs out, we might be able to jump out of that area, possibly. So I've had good luck from stream elements, but I had years between to forget about Streamlabs. Well, it can't be any worse than them thinking that I am two different people with one account. That seems to be what the problem is. So, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to worry about it for now. I'm going to assume, and I might be assuming wrongly, that the way to get up on all the out of bounds in this area is to climb up when we can climb, which will be on today's stream, I think, actually. So I might be able to do it at the very end of the session today. Climb up to where the chef hangs out, and then... oh, I'm not normally one for not exiting through the portal, but here we go. We've done it this way anyway. Yeah, I think from possibly from up there where the chef lives, we might be able to get out of bounds. Not sure, but maybe. Okay. It's giving Andy, what are you doing up there? I fell. It is. I can't begin to imagine how he got up there or how I'm supposed to get up there. Anyway, we've got to go to another water level now. It's behind this wall, and normally Moneybags would say, I'll open the wall for you, lower the wall for a small fee. Small fee. But he's not here because he's been moved. But that's fine. Just going to grab these first. And hopefully... Oh, whoops. Hopefully, once we lower this wall, the last bit of treasure will be behind there. If you can get up there, you can probably glide to the soup area too. Well, yeah, no, you're right. So that's why it might be that I have to do the soup area first. There's definitely, as I say, there was that hole in the ceiling at the start of the area, and that is how the 100% or 100 and whatever percent, 106% speedrunners get there.
Say,
Oh,
Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
yeah, uh-huh. No way.
Okay, but as far as you know, the portal to Dragon Shores could be just on the other side of this wall, and there's only one way to find out. Ta-ta!
So this mod is the original game moved around. I've never played the original. Yes, for example, Moneybags should be on the outside of this wall, and he charges you to lower it so that you can get in here. But no, they've put him inside, presumably so that I could... That sheep has an orb. That sheep has an orb. Oh, I sort of didn't want to grab it. It ran right into me. I wanted to watch it run around for a bit with an orb. It's a sheep, and it has an orb. So presumably he's been placed in here partly so that we can get out again. But I feel like we don't need him to get out. In fact, I'm wondering if there's... Oh, I'll tell you what. We definitely don't need him to get out because we've done things correctly here. If we'd come here first, before getting the talisman in Sunny Beach, then yeah, potentially we'd be stuck if Moneybags wasn't here to lower the wall. However... we're not going to have to pay him. Because when we exit Aquaria Towers with the final talisman from Summer Forest, because we've got 5 of them and we need 6, we get immediately teleported to the boss fight. And Alora is standing outside saying, "Well done, Spyro, you've got the 6th talisman. So we're not going to have to pay you. Ha, 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 ha." Anyway, we'll go into Aquaria Towers. Oh, mind you, it didn't say like 400 out of 400 or whatever for the number of gems, did it? Maybe there's still some hanging around by the Crush boss fight that I didn't grab. I don't know. Horrid. Sad horse. Look how sad this horse is. He just killed that sheep. He's really having a tough time. How you doing?
The funny-looking guys with the shock sticks have drained all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
I'm looking into flights from Southampton to Newcastle. I did Portsmouth to Glasgow by train car last week, and I don't want to go through that again. What's your reason for going to Newcastle? Is it business or pleasure? I can think of a reason why some people might be getting excited about going to Newcastle, and that is, of course, that the switch to lower the water isn't even here. Everything's been moved. Where is it? Where's the button? I think maybe if you activate the final switch, it probably floods this entire room. So hopefully we'll be alright, because we do actually need water in this room so we can swim up there. But I think maybe the last switch in the game will flood this room. I'm going to Newcastle as well, but not until August, says Stephen. As someone from Southampton, I'm not shocked to hear Portsmouth to Glasgow was miserable. No reason. Might go in July time. I wonder what's happening in Newcastle. Yes, so, for those of you who don't know, well, some of you might not even be aware of Vidiots or Podiots, but Ben Potter and I, and also our good friend Michael Johnson, have for many years been running a YouTube channel and podcast called Vidiots/Podiots. How do I get out of here? Oh, it's water. Sort of. That's interesting. That's really strange. Oh, and I can't get out now. This is water by design, because normally you wouldn't be able to get here until you'd flooded the area. So they've already put the water in. Now, it might be that if I can... Oh, hang on, I don't know what's going on here. I might be stuck. I might have to exit and come back in. If I can get high enough to reach the water, then I'd be able to... If Spyro just touches it, then he starts swimming, but I can't reach. I'm stuck. I think I am actually stuck. I might have to exit level. I'll come back in. I've probably done this in the wrong... I've not done this right. Anyway, Podiots and Vidiots pretty much come to a close, but we have been promising we're going to do a live show, a live experience. And on the... I think it's the 24th? Yeah, Tuesday the 24th, we're releasing tickets at... I think vidiotsofficial.com/live. Vidiotsofficial.com/live, which at the moment 404s, but yes, it's currently a 404 because tickets aren't live. But so some people are getting excited about heading to Newcastle for our live show in July on the... Where's my calendar? Hang on. July the 18th. Someone was asking specifically what time the show is going to be happening. We've not... I don't think we've absolutely 100% nailed that down to the half hour, but it's going to be approximately... Oh, there's the button. See, that's what I should have done. I was supposed to hit that button. It's going to be approximately 7, half 7, something like that. Okay, so the way we get this is we get it the same way that we got the torches in Glimmer, which is nice because I assume that's how we get it anyway. Which is nice because you don't normally have much use for... Oh, maybe we don't. for this mechanic. Okay, it might be that we have to hop up here. Yeah, okay, we're going to have to do some platforming here, I think. On here and then onto the door over there. Yes, probably like that, but better. Like that, but not shit. Okay, yeah, I think it's like this. Okay, cool. I could almost, looks like I could almost get out now. Oh yeah, I kind of probably could. This is the end of the level up here. So as you can see by the flag, this is normally where the final portal would be. So without a double jump, you can't reach this platform. You have to go all the way through the level, da-da-da-da-da, all the way around, and you come out of that. Oh, and look, there's a bloke up there. A sad bloke who we need to speak to. Maybe that's why they've moved him, so that you couldn't just do what I've done and come up here and finish the level early. But anyway, yeah, so if you look at this blue butterfly is meant to give you 1 life, but this mod has made it so you get 2. 32. I was wondering actually about halfway through the previous stream why I had so many lives, and I was like, maybe I'm just that good, you know? Anyway, so look, yeah, this room always has that water surface on it, even when you haven't actually activated the water, which is kind of weird, but yeah, up we go. And now here we are. I'm a bit concerned now, actually, whether the modder might have moved these sharks around. These guys are horrible. Oh my god, no! King Flippy! Oh, he looks so worried. He's not supposed to be there. Oh my god, King Flippy is in big trouble. We're going to have to come back when we've got the... when we've got Super Flame. We can kill these sharks. I know for a fact we're not going to be able to get down there and chat to him without being eaten by sharks, but there is somewhere here, in theory anyway, there is a Super Flame power-up, and we can use that to kill the sharks. Oh my god, that's a troubling sight. Poor King Flippy. Is he Flippy or Finny? I know there's Queen Finny. Maybe he's King. And I said, oh, there's a King Finny as well, but he might be King Flippy. King Flippy Nibs. Big trouble, Lil Flippy. Yeah, shark bait. Yeah, we've got the lucky sharks in the chat. Up the tune like Haway indeed. I'm practicing. If they don't sell out in 2 seconds. I'm so curious to see how quickly they sell out. A lot of you guys seem to think they're going to sell out really quickly. I've had people saying like, oh my god, these go live while I'm like at the dentist or something. Like I can't, you know, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it. And they'll be sold out half an hour later when I come out the dentist. And I'm like, will they? But maybe they will. I don't know. I'm not so... Oh, God. What? The hell? Oh, that's the back of a button. Okay. I didn't know what that was then. I was like, that's a brand new object. Oh, okay. Okay. So normally, your boy Moneybags would be here. And he would say, hey, Spyro, you can use my shark-proof submarine to get through this next area. But he's not here, so we can't use the shark-proof submarine. Now, I think it is possible to just barely bypass these sharks. But that depends on whether that power-up is even active. They've moved the power-up to there, which is not where it normally lives. But I think if you double jump right over to the edge there and immediately dive, then the sharks don't get you. But once a shark is onto you in this game, in this level, that's it. It's a death sentence. It will follow you forever until it eats you. So, what is this button? That's what I want to know. Okay, so that's just completed the level exit for us. Oh, okay. Oh, and we got teleported straight here. Okay. So we've been teleported to the other side of the... So we were at the start of this tunnel. And normally the submarine brings you out here. So now we've got to kill some more enemies, I suppose. And hope that 13 spirit particles is enough to have activated that power-up. Ability is greater than Taylor Swift. That is true. That is absolutely correct. I'll play my mod card for a guest list spot if I don't get any. I think there's a... What's the capacity? I'm trying to remember. It's triple figures, I can say that much. It's some... Whether it's as much as 200, I'm not sure, but it's at least 100 and something.
Our world is wet again. We all want you to have this talisman of Aquaria Towers to remember us by.
Thank you. It's a shell. 130, I think Ben was talking about this earlier. Okay, cool. But that may well be true. It's been a while since we talked admin on tickets. So, if I now backtrack up, see, normally there's sharks between here and where that power-up has been moved to, so it might not be possible to get back to the power-up now. No, it's not. But that's fine. What we can do is loop back round again. Oh, whoops! I did a full circle and then went into the shark cave. But that's okay. So, we can now get up and out of the roof here, and that's normally where King Flippy or King Finny or whatever he's called would ordinarily hang out, like down there somewhere. We've got a double orb hunter challenge to do there as well, but I'm going to see if it's possible for me to reach this flame power up, because we need to activate that orb challenge down there. He looks so concerned. Oh yeah, we need to kill these guys too. Well, we might not need to, but I assume I'm going to have to kill as many enemies as possible in order to activate this power up. 16. Okay. What am I doing? I'm going to where the submarine normally would be, which is down here, and I'm going to hope that I can just squeeze past these sharks. I'm pretty sure that if you come right over here, you get eaten by a shark. It's not what I was going to say. I thought we might be safe. I think there's a way you can go that where you don't quite activate these first two sharks. I don't know, I'm just gonna... Oh, man. Okay. Why do I think that there's a way? I feel like I've got past them before. Oh yeah, I think when I was practicing for a pacifist run. Oh man, he's straight on me. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we can out of bounds and sort of get in from outside the area or something. Oh, I think he's chasing me. Yeah, he is. The game stopped me just before I reached the thing. Okay, what we'll do for now is I'll go up to the top, because maybe they've done something weird up top that is going to allow me to access that power-up somehow.
Do I detect a tear of frustration? Is everyone laughing at you?
I certainly hope not. I only died a couple of times, and I'd like to see anyone else do better. I think it is possible to get past them, but you have to just be really precise. Anyway, we'll come up here. There. And we'll mop up a few gems. Gems. I'll talk to Badger and we'll do an event at the front door called Mossier's. I'm not worried about getting a ticket. I'm worried I wouldn't be able to get my passport in time to go. Oh, Nate, good to see you. Man, yeah. I think in the UK, passports take about 12 weeks. But obviously that's useless information to you because they might take longer or shorter where you are. Or do you mean just you've got a passport but you need it like shipping out to you? It's not, maybe it's not with you. Although I imagine it would be. I don't know. Yeah, I mean it's going to be so, it's going to be crazy. I'm really looking forward to it, but it's going to be bittersweet as well, you know. The last thing, at least, you know, in terms of what we've got in mind that we're ever going to do as the vidiots and the podiots. It's not to say that it absolutely will be the very, very last thing we ever do and that we're never ever going to do anything ever again, but you know, there's nothing slated beyond that. So we're stepping into a sort of an unknown point at that stage.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back.
If you do this in the vanilla game, I think it breaks something when you talk to the NPC when it's dry. That's true, actually. If you try and finish the level and speak to the final NPC before you flooded the whole zone, it does break, I seem to recall. Because I've done that as well when I've been trying to do a pacifist run.
Great. Hop on his back and guide him through each of the rings
6
of
months in the
bubbles
US.
as it appears. And remember, he's brand new.
Best of luck,
so try
mate.
not to get him dented or scratched up.
Okay, is this going to be normal? I assume it is, because, you know, it's probably too difficult to make this horse do anything other than what it's doing. Keep calling them horses, as though they're not seahorses, which are completely different animals. They just look a bit like horses, but, you know, he's a horse. I mean, they do neigh in this game, in the final cutscene. So
I suppose I owe you something for that. Here, take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers.
if you complete this second race, I'll give you the orb I found in my other flipper.
Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good luck.
Now I think, I've suddenly remembered, I think there's a way to get out of bounds in this area. I think if you just sort of charge downwards on the edge. Why do I think that? I think you can just sort of push yourself out of... I don't know, I might be making that up, but...
Incredible. You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you.
I could
You can have the
use a
orb I found
partner
in
like
my
you.
other flipper too.
Then I'll give you the one I found in my underpants. Yeah. It's a little sweaty, but here's the one I found in my asshole. Thank you, Hunter. Lovely. Have a good day at work, Nate. Thanks for dropping by. So I feel like, so this is the edge off of you two. You can't get beyond it, but I think that you can. But I can't remember how or where. Yeah, like that. You can just do this. I'm glad I remembered this. So if I can get beyond the edge of the world now... Look! Oh, my Spyro knowledge knows no bounds. The game's lagging a bit because I've loaded in the whole world because I can see it all from here. That... I don't know where I plucked that from. That was just in my brain somewhere. I'm not even sure if that's what the modder intended, but that's the way I'm doing it. for a game of skills. I know. That almost deserves, maybe when we leave the level, I think that deserves a confetti button. So, killing sharks.
You're doing incredibly well, aren't you? What a sexy player!
That was just in my brain. I was like, hang on. If you charge at the floor in Aquaria Towers, you can get out somehow. I know it. How do I know it? I don't know. Seen someone do it, I guess, at some point. We need to charge our way over now and help King Flippy Nips out of the hostage situation. Okay.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and hidden them in the tops of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast the doors off the towers.
So normally he would be up there.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Oh, don't, Chris. These towers better not be stupid. I hate these towers normally. Aquaria Towers is actually one of my least favorite levels in the game, partly because of this quest. And I don't even mind what they put in the towers as such. It's just navigating the towers in swimming mode. Because Spyro can't swim completely vertically upwards. But you're expected to go up. I don't know why they couldn't have just made them long tunnels or rooms. They had to be towers. And then you have to... You know, the camera doesn't really like it, and you have to time it with it. But he can't swim straight up. He swims at, like, that angle. I really don't like this quest. But anyway, there we go. That's the first one. So, yeah, I hope they've not edited these. But they may have done. They might have put loads of crabs inside one of them. Because you do get crabs in these towers later on, but... King Flippy, or King Fucky as we're now allowed to say. Yeah, that's right. That's what it's... It's like a... Is there a... Is it up here, the third? I didn't even just watch the cutscene that was shown to me 1 second ago. No? Yes? No? I don't know. Here we go, right. Number 3. Yeah, it's a euphemism for King Fucky. It doesn't look like they've been edited, these towers, which is good news. Number 4. Up we go. Spyro, just swim straight upwards, please. Going to be teleported to King Flippy when we're done, or are we going to be teleported to where King Flippy normally hangs out? That's the question. Next tower is here. I always miss this one. Go straight to the final cave. Oh, yikes. Okay, well, that's the first hit. I normally do a lot worse than I'm doing, actually, so it's alright. I hated this level 2 for the same reasons, says Gemesis. Yeah. Not good. Okay, and I've noticed that we've not got all of our treasure yet, so clearly something's been hidden somewhere. But that's fine, we can deal with that. I'm so glad these sharks are all dead now. I think there's isn't there one more place with sharks circling somewhere? Oh, yikes. Oh, this is the worst one. These things are moving upwards, but it's actually quite tight space between the two, so it's really easy to swim to the one that's in front of you as you try and escape the one behind you. Anyway, we did it with only 1 HP
You did it.
taken.
Now we can swim in peace. I heard that you were collecting these orbs. Please take this one.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's 3 out of 3 orbs. Now, Sparks, pray tell. Actually, I think there's normally just a couple of gems here that... Yes. There you go. Those are just gems that I always miss, so that's fine. I think that they're normally there. or similar ones to that. Right, I'm going to leave by the level exit, because that's what I like to do. I feel really dirty that I didn't do that for Sunny Beach, but at least we're going back. We'll be able to do it properly then. Our world is wet again. Right, I think I deserve one of these. Oh. That is actually one of the best.
The results have been incredible.
Incredible. And... No, please, you're too kind. I knew how to escape the world in Aquaria Towers. That is one of the better level outro cutscenes of the game, I would say. It's a good one.
Well done, Spyro.
Don't have to pay money bags.
Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open. Okay, Spyro, jump through that hole in the floor to get down to Crush's dungeon. I'll help you by tossing feet through the hole if I can catch them. Good luck.
Yeah, except we can't jump down this hole because they've put a whirlwind there. Oh, here we go. So I think this will hopefully be the final. It's not. Oh no, there's gems on top of the ladder, so that's fine. We're going to come back when we learn how to climb. So we can't 100% sunny summer forest right now. So Moneybags is on the other side of this wall, and I would really like it if he just got stuck there for the rest of the game, but sadly he knows how to lower it. But yeah, if we try and access Crush's dungeon, we can't. The modder has put a whirlwind in there so that we can't access it. So instead, we're going to have to do what the speedrunners do, which I did actually show you on the previous stream, but that's fine. I don't mind doing it again. It's a lot of fun. So if we stand in this door and just barely close it, we're still inside the door. And inside the door, whoops, I've got a bit too close. Inside the door, oh, even though the game doesn't like it, there is a hole. And purely by chance, you can jump over the hole and glide. Oh, I've actually almost come in too high there. Oh, he then drops down. That's how you get into Crush. You can get in early. You can get in right from the start of the game if you want to.
Castle dungeon, Spyro. I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There. That's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah, how about 22475? That's my birthday.
It's my birthday. He's born in 1975, this guy.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
Ugh.
Get off me! Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you?
It's nearly Hunter's birthday. Assuming that's American dates. Oh, 224. That's when the when the Vidiot's tickets come out. 22475, 22426.
Wonderful. Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in. Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, oh my! I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses. Crush,
Deus Ex Machina.
the portal, you idiot!
To all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar, quickly!
No! Go! Crush! Get the orbs now! No! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah, I would have gone after him. But didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think so. We'll need a world
Sorry, I'm just
that
turning
has
my-
an alignment much
my
better
audio up a
suited to
bit. There we go.
intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Glimmer?
Idea. We better go right now.
So, I've never really thought much about it, but why... What? Okay. Jesus. That's a great freeze frame. Why, when Crush is about to go back through the portal, does Elora tell them to shut it down? Surely it would be beneficial to at least wait until Crush is gone and then shut the portal down. But no. Now they can't get rid of Ripto because they don't have a portal that will send him back to his home. But sure, whatever. We've got a gigantic Crush here. If you're not familiar with this game, Crush is not normally canonically this thick. He's too big for the force field. Oh! Oh, I don't quite know where his hitbox is. He's supposed to flame him. Okay. Okay. Flame him in between attacks. This is ridiculous. Ooh. Oh no, not the. I don't like the fireball ones. In a minute, he starts chasing me. At the moment, he slams his club when I hit him. But now, after this one, he's going to walk after me. This is very strange. Oh! Now he does 3. And then, yeah, when you flame it, I can see his shadow actually on the ground. Oh my god, this is terrifying. You can actually dodge his attacks by just being in the air when he swings at you. Again, I think it's what the speedrunners do. I don't really know how to do it though. If you time it perfectly, if you're like at the top of your jump, you can get him in between those attacks as well. Anyway, this is it. Final hit. You should do it. Oh, whoops. Ah, crushed. Although he's bigger than the pile that's on him. There we go. Crush defeated. We did it. Go us.
No, Crush.
The
You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Gulp will be more than a match for you.
Bring it on, shorty.
Hey, we don't make quips about people's heights on this channel. That's heightist. I wonder if Gulp is too big. Oh no, I hope not. A big 2, sorry.
Sure, it's painful. What? The roof? Gulp, get me out of here! So long, dragon.
I hope Gulp is not massive. What if Ripto is big in the final fight? Yeah, maybe they've just done that for all 3 bosses, or maybe there's a different thing each time. I don't know. Can I suggest a sound alert for the dinky little trumpet tune when you complete a level in this game? That's a great shout. I've added that to I made a little note during the cutscene.
Cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that, and that.
Boo.
Boo.
Why you?
He's so floaty. Can we have Mr. Beaver falling over as a sound alert? That's a good one as well. Yeah. I'll add that. I'll add that to my... I'm very open to sound alerts and emotes as well. I keep meaning to get around to doing emotes and to sprucing up the saucy button and the failure button on my stream deck. But as said, what little time I've got to mess around doing stream admin in between streams whilst also managing, you know, Worst Games Ever and my personal YouTube channel, doing all that, I'm spending a lot of that time, or you know, there's not much of that time, but what little I have, I'm spending that time trying to get my goddamn Streamlabs account fixed, which I've just given up on now. So that's fine. I'll be able to do nice things instead in between streams and like actually work on fun bits of customization. I definitely need to add more emotes. I've already got a couple of ideas, but I've just not been... Sadly, it's not been a priority. And I would like it to be. When I was at school, I did GCSE geography, and there was another boy called Peter in my class. And he, one time, came to school and he hadn't done his homework, which was, you know, relatively minor homework in the grand scheme of things, given that we were doing our GCSEs at the same time. So we actually had, you know, we were doing bits of coursework as well at the same time for...
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here, and legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
Yeah, a small fee? Not right now, thanks.
Okay, you can come back and learn later. But if you had any idea how much treasure there is in Zephyr, you'd pay double what I'm asking.
Uh-huh. That's not normally how you're meant to get on that wall, but you are meant to be able to get on that wall. So... You know, we had like coursework to do for various classes that we were doing, and then also, you know, the teachers would also set minor homework as well in between classes to say, hey, here's what you need to study for next lesson. And we came in once, and other Peter had not done his geography homework. Oh, Moneybags isn't here to teach us how to climb. Now that's weird. Is he hidden somewhere? Have they hidden... Oh, he's up there. Okay. So I have to get up the first ladder before I can even learn how to climb. I have an idea of how we can do that. Yeah. Well... Yeah. Sort of. Okay, we'll have to come back to that. Eventually I get to the end of this story. It's really not worth it. It's just because I used the word priority earlier when I was talking about Streamlabs. So Peter came in, he hadn't done his homework, and my geography teacher was very cross that he hadn't done his homework, and she like properly was making an example of him in front of the whole class and was saying, it's not on this class, you know, people come in without their homework all the time and da-da-da, and he said, oh, I'm just really sorry, because she'd set it, I think she'd set it the night before. We had, you know, two lessons, two days in a row we had geography, and she set this homework the day before, and he'd not done it the next day. And she said, I set this, and you could have done it last night, you didn't do it. And he said, oh, I'm really sorry, but, you know, I had coursework to do as well. And she's like, you need to be doing your work, you need to be, that's not a good excuse. And he said, well, unfortunately, there's only so many, he was, you know, gave her a little bit of back chat. He said, unfortunately, there's only so many hours in the evening, and coursework takes priority. And her infamous response was, no, all schoolwork takes priority. Which isn't really what the word priority means, is it, miss? You can tell she was a geography teacher and not an English teacher. Anyway, that phrase then lived on for many, many years amongst my friends. No, all schoolwork takes priority. What does that mean, miss? What does that mean, really? Anyway, we go to Skelos Badlands. Or should I? Do I need to be able to climb in this level? I don't think I do. Everything should be the priority at all times. Yeah, that's right. I found a new documentary on the making of 80s Narnia. I can put it in the Discord. Oh, cool. Do. Is it a recent documentary or just one you've newly found, even if it's a bit older? I think I might have seen some older stuff on it, but maybe they've done a more recent one. I think it was... the cat bats, as they're called, got absolutely... What a disservice Reignited Trilogy did to these guys. What a great design they are. And then they turned them into, like... They've got kind of a relatively sort of cutesy cat face and weird proportions. I mean, they've got pretty weird proportions as it is, but... They really got done dirty, the cat bats in Reignited.
Hey, Dragon.
It was only posted a couple of years ago.
Tough.
Okay.
I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through Badlands without getting singed.
That's it. So the main quest for this level is literally just get to the end. I made a bet that you couldn't. You know, a lot of other ones have a reason for you to make your way through and do stuff, but no, this one is just I bet you can't. But yeah, I think there was a recent, maybe an anniversary recently of a significant anniversary of 80s Narnia. They did release a Blu-ray, so maybe it was made for the new Blu-ray release, or if it was a couple of years ago, maybe not. But anyway, if we destroy all of these cacti in this level, then we get a life, or 2 lives as it happens in this level. Oops. Their heads turn into explosive projectiles, so you have to be a little bit careful. Wow. Okay, cool. So... Oh my... Hang on, what the hell was that? It's a giant lizard. Oh, he's killed it. Oh, it'll respawn, I think. One of these lizards was here, and it was huge. I saw it. I'm not going mad. You're going mad. What do you mean there wasn't a gigantic lizard here? You're full of it. Tim Tam Jim Jam, thanks for subscribing via Prime. The alerts box is broken. I'm moving on to Stream Elements on Thursday. I'm no longer relying on Streamlabs. But I will say, thank you, my darling, for the Prime sub there. Much appreciated. Sorry that you didn't get an alert for it, but I love you very much for doing so. I remember as a kid, I probably told this story before as well. He says lava lizards, and I was already aware that these lizards are wandering around in this game. So I then, like, being a fool, not taking the very obvious cue to cross the bridge, I then ran off to, like, kill all of these. But they're just the fodder of the level and they respawn. I was like, oh, I need to kill all the lava lizards. Anyway, I'm heading all the way back here, away from that area, so that hopefully the gigantic one will spawn back in. There was a giant lizard, and no one will convince me. There it is! Wow. Look at that absolute unit. Is this what they've done to make this level harder? Put a big lizard in it? Great. Okay. They might have done other stuff. I'm sure they probably have done other stuff. That was probably just... That's been done for fun. He looks polite. He does. Yeah, he looks like a nice fellow. Okay, so this... Oh, we've got gems on top of the buildings here. Anyway, this is just a... What a speedrunner would call an auto-scroller, essentially. You just need to know how to take these lava lizards out in the perfect order. It's against the clock, so these eggs are going to hatch in sequence, and you have to kill each lizard as it comes out, so that, like, before it reaches the guy who it's destined to eat. So, this guy's going for that guy, this guy's going for that guy. You get the idea. And they shake before they open. And there's 2 rounds of it. Oh. No. Is that it? No, I always missed one. Oh, he's over there. Okay, the first round's not too tough. Second one is a bit challenging.
Take this shiny,
I hate this, says Death89. It is one of the more infamous quests in the game, but I've done this one often enough that I'm...
Uh-oh. It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready?
Oops. Yeah, I'm ready for another challenge. I'm relatively au fait with this. I normally fail a couple of times on this one. But, you know, get ready with your Hogs of War praise because, you know, I might be about to first try it. He says. No. I effed up right at the start, and I lost too much time.
Go into the garden and bury yourself where none of us can see you. You're making us puke.
Straight in there, ready for the fail state. Okay. Oh no, I think there's a guy behind me who I didn't get. Oh no, I think we're on, except for this guy. Oh no, yeah, okay, I don't know. Hang on. I'm getting these first three, and then... Is there one more before I turn left? So it's this one, and then this one, and then this one. And then does that one open? No, it doesn't. You just gotta get... I'm just missing with my flame half the time. That's part of the problem. And then it's this guy. Yeah, no, so I know what I'm doing. I need to not miss all the time. Go into the garden and bury yourself where none of us can see you. Okay, so, there we go. That one, then that one, then that one. There we go, like that. And then this guy... Oh, and then I'm bonking as well, which isn't helping matters, but we did it.
Thank you for helping us again, Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
Did it. There's the giant lizard.
You're doing incredibly well, aren't you? What a sexy player!
Thanks, Prime Evil. I appreciate it. Did that actually come up on screen? I wasn't looking. By the time I looked over, he was still speaking and it wasn't showing, but maybe it had come and gone by then. Oh, were there any cacti in the lava lizard area? Oh, I don't care. If I don't get this skill point, I'm not that bothered. This is a lava toad, the blue thing that just died. They have bones, and we need to gather the bones for our friend Mr. Bones, so that we can go on Mr. Bones' wild ride, and he will dance for us. Unfortunately, this isn't the Reignited trilogy where he dabs. Not dabs, flosses. I would like to ride the Bone Train with Mr. Bones. I don't think he's actually called Mr. Bones canonically, but I've decided that that's his name. Maybe he is called Mr. Bones. I think he's mostly just referred to as my friend. Our friend, Mr. Bones. Oh. Okay. So this is a question mark chest. You have to break it, and it vanishes, and then it reappears somewhere else in the level. Trick shot. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, cool. They've changed the placement of it, so now it's appearing in different spots. Oh, that's a fun thing that they've changed. Okay. I think if this mod wants to do any bigger edits, the first thing should be putting the Fortnite dance in. Yeah. Yeah, we could edit Mr. Bones' dance.
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friend's bones. If you help me put him back together again, he'd sure be more fun.
What a weird phrase. What a weird sentence. They've stolen all of my friend's bones. Any of you ever had a friend whose bones have been stolen?
Excellent. You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon.
A dragon? Oops, take this talisman for helping me out. I love the question mark chest. Do you? I'm actually not a fan. Because normally they entail backtracking. I wouldn't mind if they were placed at the start of a level, and then as you go through, it's appearing further and further along. But it's just the fact that usually you have to slowly make your way back to the start of the level. Which might not be the case here, because they could have put it anywhere, I suppose. But oh yeah, this is the Catback Quartet. This is a skill point. All you have to do... These ones fly out of reach if you get too close to them. But it's constantly throwing out little lava rocks so that you can get them. Ready for the skill point? There we go. Hey, where's my butterfly? Oh, there it is. There's the rocket. I think that's been... Has that been moved slightly? Oops. Okay, so... Giant lizard. It's so good. Backtracking can be fun. I think it's creative. It can be, yeah. I don't really, like, actively dislike them, but... Yeah. So, if I head around here, the question mark chest has been sent up there to that skull over there. So we'll go grab that in a moment. We've got to head over here first. I think there's normally a toad there, yes. Don't look much like toads, to be honest, but that's fine. And then... Oh, hang on. Shouldn't there... Somewhere there should be a... There should be a power-up. So I can't remember exactly where it is, but I think it's here. That lets you run on lava, but we can't do that. So you're meant to go up these lava steps, which you obviously can't do in your normal form. Can I just, like, damage boost up there? Oh, hang on. That's not really what I was going for, but sure. That'll do, I guess. I'm a bit worried if I break this while standing on... So these things sink, right? Ooh, really quickly. And if I break it while I'm standing on that thing, it's going to play a cutscene and I'm going to die. I'm going to burn to death. Or sink in the lava. I don't think I should break this while standing on here. And I don't think I can reach with my fire. Is there a lava rock in this area? No, there's not. Okay, I might have to come back up here with a lava rock. Spit a rock at it. I think that should do it. I don't actually know if they break to rocks, but they might. Okay, first I need a lizard. Or two, so I can get back up again. In fact, I think there's a way... I might be able to get up there without taking any damage. Okay, hang on. I need a rock. That's what I came down here for. There's one. Oh, and there's another lizard. That's fine. Okay. They quickly respawn, these boys, don't they? Our village is overrun by lava lizards. Is it any wonder at the rate they're breeding? So, oh yeah, and then over here there's a thing. One of these. Oh, I wonder if by the end of the game we're going to have 99 lives or 100 lives. Can you get triple figures? Probably not. I don't even know actually if I hit the lava on my way up, Spyro might spit the rock out. So I think I am going to have to go up the way that I think is possible. It's a bit tricky, but I happen to know that you can. Oh, you can get on there. The place I just tried to get to, but I'll have... Oh, he didn't spit the rock out. Okay, so I might just... Oh, whoops. Oh, no. Hang on. No. Okay. I could try and get up. So you can get up... Oh, hang on. It's there again. Okay, well, first I need to make it move. Okay, well that confirms we can hit it with a rock. So if we can get up there with a rock, that is absolutely a way to do it. I could try and stand on the thing and see if I die in the cutscene, but I think, well, I know I can get up there, and then from there, I'm pretty sure I can glide to, if not there, then there, and only take one hit. Or I could again just sort of damage boost my way up the steps like I did before, knowing that Spyro won't spit the rock out. But I'll have one more go at getting onto this platform. It is a really tricky jump though, because it's like the sort of steepness of the geometry is not particularly conducive to landing on. But we'll see. We will see. Okay, so. Oh no, it's tricky. Okay, I'll have one more go at doing it this way instead. Oh, damn it. I could have... Oh no, I've done it again. It's because I'm sort of sliding up onto that top tier, which I don't really want to do. I'm sort of almost making it, and that's making me try and recover and actually get on there, whereas I'm not really trying to do that at all. I'm trying to just get onto the middle one. I need another HP though, before I have another go. Kill this guy. Oops. Just do the whole thing with a rock in my mouth. Right. So, even if it tries to get you up there, don't react. Just head on over here. There we go. That's it. Okay, good. We've got our thing. Oh, you are kidding me. Okay, well, I'm going to at least just try and get it. I died. It might be, if I had full HP, I might have enough time to do it. I just need to get up there with a rock. That's all I need to do. And then not fluff it up. I need to stand close enough and aim properly. Oh, for God's sake. Damn it! Oh, there's a gem on the lava there. I might just death abuse and grab... I don't need to death abuse, do I? I can just...
Not doing very well, are you, me old pal? Do you really want to win?
Thanks, Pup Wheelie. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try and get up now using... Oh, shit. Okay. Now, Spyro, don't throw it over the top of this thing. Aim down a bit. Okay, there we go. That is somewhere safe. That's fine. I can head back. I just need to not die. Otherwise... I wonder if getting zapped by Zoe... saves the location of the thing. I don't know if it does. Who cares? It's the giant lizard. Low level of detail. Oh, okay, there we go. That's it. Is this the last gem? No, it's not. Spark says there's some gems over here. Oh, there's some on top of the lava lizard village, isn't there? I know that much. There might be more, judging by the direction that Sparks is pointing, but anyway, we'll head over here. See if we can get these. I've never done any weird platforming in this area, so this will be new to me. It looks like there's a flat area there I could probably get onto. Okay. This is new. This is exciting. Can I get on here? Yeah. And then over there. puzzle solving. Looks like no more gems in this zone. No? Okay. Big fodder should really give you an extra life immediately. It should, shouldn't it? That would be nice. Oh, I see a twinkling gem or two. Is that it? No, that's not it. Na, 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 na. Oh, there's still a lava toad up there. And some gems. Oh. How do I get those? Can I wonder if I can... I mean, I can throw a rock at him. So that is a solution. But how do I get to the gems? That's the question. There must be some fancy out of bounds I can do to get up there. Is this the final bone? No. Still got another bone to get as well. I'm a bit sort of distracted. I'm doing multiple things all at once. I have not been... Oh, I know where there's a guy. There's a guy up here. And again, normally you would walk on the lava with the power up. But again, I might just have to sort of damage boost. Oh, nice. Okay. That was a tight jump, but I am just going to have to touch that. And then we get teleported away, fortunately, which is good.
Now I can put my friend back together. Please, take this as a token of
Got
my
it, CHR. Now.
Barry left it with me.
Hello, Trolling Badger. Welcome in. See you later, Riz Cracker. Thanks for dropping by. Going to my Omar's for Family Day. Canadian holiday. Bye. Enjoy. Not heard of Family Day. That's nice. Oh, for God's sake. Here he goes. I'm just glad he doesn't floss. There he goes. Huh. Huh. I believe there's a joke category in the Spyro 2 speedrunning community called Bone Percent, where you just speed run your way to Skelos Badlands by doing the crush skip that we just did earlier today. Oh, there we go. That's the skill point for getting all the cacti. And then once you get there... Oh, that could be something. Once you get to Autumn Plains, you then just head straight into Skelos Badlands and complete the Lava Toad mission as quickly as possible, and then that's it. Time. Okay, so again, I don't know if this is correct, but... I'm guessing here. This is pure guesswork. Oh no! I was hoping there'd be somewhere I could land. Probably, I guess I can probably land in between pretty much every mountain. Climb every mountain. And then make my way over there. Or could I get out the back of... No, we're a long way from the place on the lava steps, aren't we, that I was at before. That's too far away. Okay, I think I need to do what I was doing there. I might do a save state just for quick resets. I'm not above doing that. I did that with the supercharge in the previous stream. I think it's worth doing purely for keeping everyone's attention, for if nothing else. Okay, so this might not even be the intended solution, but I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to save there. And then head up there. Maybe it's even better to go around this way for now. I don't really know what I'm jumping into here. Oh! Okay. Okay, I'm going to save here because I don't even know what I'm just investigating at this point. I'm not even quite sure where I'm jumping to? No, it's not there. You can't go that side. So can we go this side? Maybe if I'd been a bit closer to the... Oops. One of those triangles landable on? I don't think it is. This absolutely could be an incorrect solution. Oops, but it's worth a try, worth investigating. Or come on, Spyro, climb, Skyrim your way out of there. Skyrim the dragon. Okay. Some of that I think is flat enough for me to land on. It's just a question of getting there without losing too much height. Oh, I don't know. That's taxing. Oh, what? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, how terrible. This might not be the way. As Dinjarin would say, this is not the way. Do you know the way? Oops. No, it's not. That's not it. It might be this way. So this is the bit that I said before you can get onto. Oh, there. See, I did it and then I ran off. Okay, so maybe from here I can get here and then get on there, and then from here I might be able to go over that way. Are you going to see Mando and Gregor in the cinema, Peter? I probably will, but I haven't been hugely taken by the previews. Yeah, I'm hoping that they're doing a little bit of a we're not showing you too much because we don't want to spoil things kind of thing. You know how trailers nowadays show you the whole bloody film. Okay, I'm close here. This is the right sort of area. This is where I was trying to get to before, and I still can't. Hang on. So let's try here again. I think this is pretty much correct. Yeah, so I'm hoping that it's partly that they're keeping their cards close to their chest, because I do happen to know that some spoilers, if you don't want to know any, it's just it's a location has been shown off in some concept art, and if you don't want to know, I'm going to say it. I'll give you a countdown. I'll just say a single word, the name of the... Well, no, it won't be a single word. I'll wave my hands while I'm saying things that you don't want to hear. So spoiler alert for potentially something involved in that film. They have shown some concept art that shows Nal Hutta, the home world of the Hutt species. And no spoilers in the chat. If anyone has a response to that, don't be specific. And so given that has not been alluded to in any of the trailers, that kind of tells me, okay, well clearly there's some kind of component to that film that we've not seen at all in the trailers, because that particular location has not been mentioned or shown. Therefore, are they doing that thing where they don't want to show too much of the movie? So, you know, oh, there we go. Just needed a good jump. Oh, I've still not completed it though, have I? Okay, I might save it while I'm up here actually, because this could be somewhere useful. Sparks, where are we going? That way. Okay, well then maybe this isn't particularly useful in that case. Oh, Spyro! Okay, I stayed in bounds at least. So yeah, I'm gonna go see it. I still think the name is rubbish. I don't know why, you know, did they sit down a creative team for like an entire day with a free lunch and... Oh, it's in there somewhere. Oh, is it? Is there something up? I thought I just saw a little bit of jump. I can, as the camera pans down, look at the top of that horn there. Oh, there's... Oh, actually, there's a twinkle on his nose. Maybe it's not on the... But it looks like just a little bit of white geometry shows as... Anyway, there's definitely something on his nose. Oh, how do I get on his nose? Got to do more mountain climbing, maybe. Okay, I think I need to get back up there, probably, and then we'll see what we can do from there. Yeah, I think the name is stupid. Or it's just generic, you know. The reason they've called it that, let's face it, is so that the people who don't care about Star Wars but like Grogu, they wanted to get the word Grogu in there, basically. They knew that they had to probably have the word Mandalorian in there, because the series is called The Mandalorian, but they were like, no, but what really sells this IP is Grogu. So why don't we just call it The Mandalorian and Grogu? So, yeah, Stoke-on-Trent is the Star Wars location that has been revealed in some concept art. So, yeah, the previews, I agree, aren't like that thrilling. They're really making something of that AT-AT falling off the cliff, aren't they? That's really important that thing falls off a cliff. I'm sure it, you know, cost an awful lot of money CG-wise, but as a consumer, as a viewer, I'm more concerned about... I don't care how much you've spent on that VFX shot, to be honest. But yeah, I'm definitely going to go see it. Okay, I think from here we probably can actually make it to that eye. And then from there, we should be good. Or maybe not. I probably could have made it to the nose, but not the eye. Tell you what I am excited about, though, confirmed by the previews, so as long as you don't mind things, you know, spoilers that are in the trailer, then you're safe. My absolute boy, Garazeb Aurelius. What a glup shitter kind of a name. Okay, well, that'll do. I don't know if I was actually supposed to land on that thing, but Sparks did his job for once and grabbed a gem for me, so that's fine. Zeb from Star Wars Rebels is like a main character in it, or seems to be a main character, given that he's in like a Lego set, and they've shown him off in the trailers and stuff. I'm really excited for that. So, yeah, can't wait to see Zeb in live action properly. And we briefly saw him in an episode of... It was either The Mandalorian or it was one of those 2 episodes of Boba Fett that were just Mandalorian episodes for some reason. That was a really strange choice. So yeah, that's what I'm excited for. See my boy Zeb in live action. I'm really looking forward to Ahsoka Season 2. I think that's this year. And then, yeah, you got Star Wars Starfighter. Or no, yes? No, is that the one that's coming out soon? Because Starfighter was in the works for ages, wasn't it? And then it was sort of cancelled. Anyway, there's some film coming out with... Yeah, I don't know. It certainly improved the Book of Boba Fett when it turned into The Mandalorian. I mean, that you're not wrong. You're not wrong, unfortunately. And what a waste that series was. I didn't mind the Vesper gang. You know, the sort of the little mod gang. I didn't mind them just in and of themselves, but I just wish they'd not done that 2-mile-an-hour chase through the streets. Congratulations, by the way, on Trial and Badger for being the first person to get me on a Star Wars rant on this channel. People have threatened it before. They've tried. They've said Star Wars, huh? And I've not quite bitten, but here we are. Now I think you can squeeze your way onto the top of Breeze Harbour from here. In fact, I don't need to be squeezing my way onto the top of Breeze Harbour because I can get onto the wall, the external wall from Zephyr, can't I? And then I can make my way all the way around. So, hang on, let's also talk to Alora and see if this whirlwind actually turns on.
Well done, Spyro.
Probably doesn't.
The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
It's activated the whirlwind and then it doesn't turn on. Normally it's supposed to appear here. It's activated the whirlwind. Oh wait, no it hasn't. And then it takes you up there, but it's okay. That's fine. We can just double jump our way around out of trouble here. No, I'm not paying you your money yet. I don't know why, but I'm just not. Not until I need to. I'm going to hold on to it for as long as I can and get the interest from the bank. Okay, so that's a speedway, and you know, they might have moved some rings or something, so I might leave that for now. Oh, there's an orb on top of the... Oh, God. Okay, well, assuming we can get onto the part of Autumn Plains that is like way, way up in the sky, we should be able to get that orb later, and I'm hoping I don't have to do it from down here. But for now, we need to learn how to climb. That's our problem. We need to be able to climb so that I can, for a start, so I can go back to Sunny Beach and at least complete that, because we started that today and it'd be nice to finish it. So we run along the wall. This is not normally how you're supposed to get on the wall. You're meant to get on a different way. We'll break that open. No orb inside. Normally there would be. And can I maybe double jump up there? Again, so that we're not running round and round in circles. I am going to save state. I'm only save stating for resets in this run. I'm not trying to cheat my way out of sequences. You know, having to do things multiple times in a row or anything like that. Now, Autumn Plains is a bit unique as far as homeworlds go, in that it's fairly solid in the way it's designed. Maybe I can just go from here and get to where Moneybags is. No, I can't. I can't. Yeah, because there is a glide from like way, way up at the top, they've actually had to put collision on most of the walls and stuff, so you can't do a lot of out-of-boundsing in Autumn Plains. So we are going to have to... I'm not going to be able to clip through any or many walls. But... Oh, don't tell me I'm supposed to go over there. Surely not. Surely not. Could I instead go from here and then around there? Maybe? Is that going to get me somewhere? Probably not. Almost certainly not. No. Of course, there are big proxies you can do in this area. You can kill some frogs and have them send you to the moon. But I don't know how to do them, and I'm not going to try and do them. But how are we going to get... I think I do need to probably be back here. I think that might be possible, what I'm trying to do here, but... Oh, I don't know. I don't know if... If I get real close... No, it's not looking doable. Probably is, though, is what is troubling me. I think it probably is doable. Can I land on that triangle over there? Is that flat enough? No. Maybe I can reach Moneybags from here? Oh, not quite. Not quite. Maybe I can reach here, but I don't think this is very useful. Oh, it might be. Is this something? Am I doing something here? Oh ho!
Well, well, I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know...
The results have been incredible.
Thank you. I think so too. I think that was pretty impressive. In fact... Yeah. Cool. I can climb now. I'll never have to do that again.
Okay. When you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it.
The Book of Bobby Fett was good because it gave us more Cobb Vanth. Yeah. And we got some live action your boy. You know, that guy. You know, him. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Cad Bane. Yeah. Maybe he looked a little bit weird, but I didn't hate it. Some people were livid at his design. Though he was alright. Okay, so that gem I just got from here, you're not normally meant to get on here, but I just know that this is somewhere that people end up going to a lot as speedrunners, so I guess I just instinctively came over. And I think, actually, we can get onto that. You can get onto these roofs here. Hang on. First, I'll show you where you're meant to go, because it might be that they've blocked it off and we have to do what I'm trying to do right now. That's Scorch there. Hello, Milesy. I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Oh my god, there's an orb up there. This mod is so cheeky. How do I get that? Do I have to glide from the top of the stairs, maybe? That is a lot of height. Maybe it's this. Oh no, it's not. It's not that. Okay. Oh. Ah. Aha. Okay. This door normally should have the professor, I think, next to it. And he says, oh, great, Spyro, your orbs have opened this door. So we are going to have to do what I was doing before. Again, I'm sort of instinctively just knowing some of these sequence breaks you can do and out of bounds. I'm sort of doing them before I need to do them. But yeah, we now need to go this way and then onto this roof here. This is a classic sort of any percent technique. In fact, I don't think they even go this way. I think this is considered a slow, long way around. But we're doing it anyway. So we can now just get down there, which takes us to the other side of that sealed door. I'll do that for now, and then we'll see to what extent we need to do more than what I've just been doing. Can I stand on this roof? Oh, I can. Okay, well, no, I'll show you. So, given that we're here, you can basically... You can hop over this wall. This roof, I think, from here. Or from somewhere. Can you? Is it from here? Help. I think it's from here. Maybe not. Maybe it's like over here somewhere. Anyway, I think I've doomed myself now, but yeah. That's fine.
What have you done with the controls, Gromit?
Yeah, that wasn't a control issue. It was a Peter Austin issue, but that's fine. Oh, we've got a checkpoint here next to invisible money bags. Okay, we'll try a couple more times. I'm just trying to remember the point at which you glide over the top of the roof. Skill issue. Yeah, that's right. So head on over here, and then... No, what am I doing? That one's not landable on. It cannot be landed on. I'm a fool! What have we done with the controls, Gromit? That was less a skill issue, more of a brain issue there. No, Spyro. This is a Spyro grabbing onto ladder issue. There we go. Right. It's a good job that someone decided to just put this arch into Autumn Plains. Otherwise, whoops. You know, wouldn't be able to do this. I'd have to know how to do the frog proxy, which I don't ever want to know how to do. I don't ever want to have to know how to do. And this as well, you know, you can walk on this. If this was slippery, like most of the other roof tiles in this game, that would suck. But no, you can just do this. So I'm sure you can just hop over here. It's as easy as you just do it. Hey, have you tried just doing it? Have you tried just hopping over this wall and not failing miserably? It's as easy as that. we've got a raid from Alex, and I'm afraid my alerts box is broken. But hang on, I can do it. I think I can still do a test one. Hang on, let me open Streamlabs. I'm swearing off Streamlabs, and I'm moving to Stream Elements on Thursday. But I think I can still trigger a manual. Hang on, Twitch raids.
Wow! I am not an animal. I am not an... I am Crash Bandicoot.
I don't know who Akun Dig Brega is in the test alert, but thank you to Alex Starman for raiding me. I'm currently literally banging my head against a wall, trying to Spyro the Dragon my way through Spyro the Dragon. Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez. This is Spyro 2, but it's the challenge mod where all sorts of things have been moved around, and we have to deal with that. And I'm just about dealing with it, but you know, I'm doing my best. And sometimes my best isn't enough. Oh my god, Moneybags, what in the name of fuck are you doing over there? NPCs have been moved around as well, as it turns out. So, yeah. We're about to reach the highest point in Autumn Plains. And that means that we... In a way, that's quite a bad thing, because it means we're going to be able to get to all kinds of places using skills. And I might not have those skills. But anyway, I'm going to jump down here. So this is normally the way that you would get up here in a vanilla run. Unless they've done something cheeky. Yeah, no. So normally there's this broken bit of wall. And you smash it and you get in. We accessed from the wrong side, but that's how you normally would get in. The reason we couldn't get in this way is because back here there's a door that is sealed from the outside. So we couldn't get in here, and I still can't open it. So that's going to be annoying if every time I want to get somewhere from the top of Autumn Plains, I'm going to have to clamber around and do that roof jump. But hey, what can you do? I really probably shouldn't have... In fact, I don't need to worry about the fact that I've jumped down. Oh no, we're fine now. Because what I can do, instead of trying to jump onto this roof above me, I could have just done a glide down there onto there, and that's fine. So we're not going to have to do that roof jump again. In fact, we didn't have to do it in the first place, but I kind of wanted to show what you're really supposed to do in this area. But there we go. We'll go up to the top. Hope you all had a nice time with Alex's stream, Raiders. I saw that he was doing push-ups recently, based on how many times he whiffed his attacks in whatever it was he was playing. I'm trying to remember. Dead by Daylight, I think. So this is the normal way to access this island out here, which I think normally has... Maybe it doesn't have an orb on it. No, I don't think it does, actually. It just has some treasure. Oh. 325s. We're still on the road to 106% this game, right? We actually are. Yeah, pretty much. So, there's an orb on top of Zephyr, which should not be there, but that's fine. Oh, there's a gem over there as well. Hang on, let me... Because I'll forget about that. I'm just going to get it now. Hang on, no. There we go. Now, what's the closest bit of wall to that portal? Probably here. Yeah. Oh no, the trees pushed me down. Sparks, you could have reached it. You're not telling me you couldn't grab that.
Legend.
So I'm Final Fantasy X now. Oh, nice. Oh, I'll to shut you up.
Thanks for the gems, Spyro.
I will activate the Zephyr portal. You bastard. Okay, there we go. A legend has it there used to be a portal to Zephyr here. I think these trees are just going to squeeze me down a bit, which I don't want. Okay, that's enough. Sparks got it. That's fine. Man, this sealed door is slightly troublesome in that I'm, having to do this multiple times, but yeah, I don't have to do the hard bit anymore, which is good. Well, as I say, I never had to do the hard bit. I'll show you what I could have done the whole time, but that's fine. I didn't know, though, that that the breakable wall that I smashed down would still be there and that I'd be able to break it, and that the whirlwind would still be there, for instance. But it was, so that's fine. So now, what I can do from here, I can just jump down here. And then I can go up here. But if this hadn't been accessible, then we would have been having to jump over the roof every time. Jump over that roof, remember? So I could glide over there from up here. That's certainly possible. But the first thing I need to do is grab the orb from the top of Zephyr. So I don't know whether I should... Do it like this? Oh, yes. Okay, thank God. Whew, right, okay, cool. We're nearly done. We're nearly sorted. So now I just need to do one more big glide from the top of that roof and go over and speak to Moneybags, who's like, oh, yes, I'm on a roof. I'm still upset we were all robbed of the Tomby 3 reveal the other day. I know. Rough, right? I didn't watch it in the end, and I didn't even catch up on it properly. I read an article about stuff that was revealed, but most of it did not interest me at all. So I didn't bother watching. I've watched, obviously, the Star Wars Racer trailer. It's not called Star Wars Racer, is it? Is it? No. Maybe it is called that. Ben Quadinaros. Confirmed, which is crazy. And pod racers. Star Wars Galactic Racer. Okay, cool. Right, so from here, surely, yes, I can reach... I've never flown over here before. I never thought that this would be worth doing, but yeah. You can come over to the top of this castle. So this Moneybags is normally standing over...
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange...
Over there, the one you're standing on.
What do you say?
I think if you say no to this one, he accuses you of using prostitutes.
Okay, it's up to you. I hear there are lots of gems over there. Really?
Okay, he doesn't accuse you of using prostitutes. One of the... If you say no to him on one of these, or it might even be if you've just not got enough gems... so I have got enough gems, but I just said no. So normally he's standing down there, and there's no bridge, but he's going to extend the bridge for me. In fact, oh yeah, I think it's the one on the island. There's a Moneybags on an island who I think will accuse us of using prostitutes. So before I tell you about it, we'll just test and see whether we can get him to say it.
I've been through that portal in years. I thought I'd never find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
Thank you. Here we are, on the roof. Great, so we've unlocked this bridge now. That's good. And then over to the right, we've got another Moneybags. Obviously, it's implied it's implied that it's the same Moneybags, but he is just sort of everywhere at once. I think this one, if we turn him down, I think he...
I would love to let you enter this Speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the Speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
That sounds unbelievable, but you are the Spyro expert, so I'm choosing to believe you. Okay, let's see what he says if I say no.
Okay, come back when you want to do some racing.
Oh, what? I think you have to not have enough gems rather than have enough but say no. He accuses you of spending all your money on those fawns from Fracture Hills. So, I mean, you work it out. I'll say yes, I suppose.
I would love to let you enter this speedway free of charge, Spyro.
Flirtatious
Love
fawns,
to.
no less.
Unfortunately, the speedway... You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
Portal is open. We're not going in it just yet. It's a speedway, and I'm worried about rings being submerged in the ocean. Fractured hills, yes. Who's up fracturing their hills? Okay, 400 gems, that's good. So we've got one last thing to do, which is oh, there he is. Can we see 2 money bags at once from here? One over there, and one over... Oh, we can't... He's just not quite visible. Now, this is interesting because I was thinking I'd be able to glide from, like, the top of the roof or something. There's an orb there on top of Fracture Hills. And I'm now not quite sure how best to get it. Maybe still from the roof, because surely you can reach pretty much anywhere in the game from up there. Maybe. This might be a little save state reset situation, I think, just to save us on going round in circles. Oh yeah, I mean I can definitely, it's right there. Might take a couple of goes because it's going to be a bit awkward, but I've almost got too much height. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That is Autumn Plains complete. No, 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 no. TP will be forever worried about tight, wet rings. I will, yeah. And having to just tease the controller so that you can enter the ring. Down we go. So, we're heading back to Summer Forest now. Crazy, right? You didn't expect that. But I think it might be just nice and neat to finish off the stuff at the top of the ladder on Summer Forest, if it's there. Might have been moved. And head into Sunny Beach and finish Sunny Beach. Because remember, we've got that goose who's hanging out on the... Oh, I love this big sheep. It's so good. We've got an enemy hanging out way up on the roof of Sunny Beach, which concerns me deeply. I'm hoping I can reach him from the soup area. But we'll see. Let's climb this ladder first. The Speedway rules suck, yeah. Oh, see, there's no gems up here. Oh, you cheeky little modder. There's nothing here. Have I finished this level? 396. Well, what's still here? Sparks says there's gems that way. Okay. I'll see about that. Where are you pointing? Don't talk daft. Do you mean this way? Maybe. Yes. Okay. Probably just in a really obvious place that I probably got too excited by the big sheep and missed them. Are they just down here? Yes. It's just these two. These two, like, basic green gems. Okay. My mistake. Hello, Zach. Talik A. Nice to see you. Oh, so we've had a raid. we've had a raid. Thanks for raiding. Sorry. So my alerts box is broken. I've said that like 6 times in today's stream for different people who have just arrived. My alerts box is broken, but I can do a test alert, which does work. You'd think that it working as a test proves that it should work for real, but no. Streamlabs. Hang on. You deserve your raid alert, and then we can all get hyped. Raids.
Whoa! I am not an animal. I am Crash Bandicoot.
Champ lines the ban. Anyway, I don't know who that is. Thank you to Zach Talik A for raiding. Nice to see you. Hooray for test alerts. Don't know what's going on. Well, I do. It's broken. It's been broken for weeks, on and off. So that's fine. It's not fine. I'm changing to stream elements. Hello, raiders. Moss Pirate is here as well. Hello to you. Thanks for raiding. The Zachalites. I'm here playing some Spyro 2, but I'm playing the modded challenge mode, which means things have been moved around in weird ways. So if you're familiar with this game, you will see, for example, when we get to Sunny Beach in a moment, not everything is as you might expect it to be. In we go. I've been to Sunny Beach, I've got the talisman, but I've not been able to get any of the orbs due to some silly business that the modder has been doing. Okay, so for a start, the button that this guy would normally stand on to open the gate is missing. So I have to just barely clear it. That's fine. We can deal with that. But then, we need to kill all the enemies as well, because we've got to activate a power-up. We've got these boys. Oh, yikes. Gotta kill the happiest fodder in the game. Look at this little starfish doing a backflip. Anyway, dead now. And then in order to get through that door, which also doesn't have a button, we have to head over here. Hello, Mickey Live, M20 Icky Live. I'm doing very well, thank you. Hope you are too. We've got to get right to the edge. Double jump. And get there. Again, if you're not familiar with the glitched double jump mechanic in this game, it's not an intended movement mechanic, but it's there. The mods made a mistake. Not the mods, the devs, sorry. We were playing the Bethesda mod. Nice, we were playing the Bethesda mod for this from a few years back. I believe that's what Skyrim is, right? Oh, I see. Yeah, that dragon mod, yeah. So, this man wants us to free baby turtles from crates.
The water workers have...
But he says, just use that flame power-up right there. You know, this one right here. The power-up that is right here. Yeah? No, what? You mean it's been moved by the mods? Yeah, it's been moved by the mods. And worst of all, there is a man up there. He's not supposed to be up there. I'm not sure how I get up there, but I think it might be this way. So
what have you done with the controls, Gromit?
Enthusiasms, thank you. Gromit, Advisor Gromit has moved the controls to the flame power. Oh look, see there's a gem up there to tell us that's where we're supposed to go. So yeah, surely we climb that ladder, which we can do now, and that's why we've come back, and then we double jump on there, and then on there, and then on there, and then on the other side of that wall is the enemy we're looking for. It's really nicely done, this mod. I enjoy it a lot. So we need to kill all the enemies though, otherwise we're not... Is that 10? Yes, that's 10. That's what we want.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him.
A disgusting man, Trolling Badger, is up there. Oh, 11? Yes, because I need to kill the man. Wah wah.
Your turtle friends happen to make a very good soup. If I can catch them. You can try to save them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
And then he just lets you try and save them. So we just step into that area and he starts ringing his bell and we have to save the turtles. But we're not going to do that right now. Going to do, again, to save us on... Well, I don't need to... I'll just see if I can do it first. Oh, well, no, I can't. Save us on climbing this ladder multiple times. I might just stay at the top. I might not even be going the right way. I might have to go around. But we'll see. So we'll save it there. So am I supposed to go on... I'm kind of bonking on these domes. Oh, yikes. That forced me downwards, weirdly. Okay, not sure that's right. Can I instead just get all the way over there? Probably not. But I might be able to... Aha, I can get on this. Yeah! Oh, the camera in this soup mission is weird. Fell out of the I probably shouldn't have done that because technically I've cheated myself out of a death there, but that's fine. Yeah, the camera during this turtle soup challenge is strange. Oh, God. That's so frightening. Oh no, I activated the quest and a turtle jumped in the pot and it... Oh, I might have to just finish the quest first.
I love the smell of turtle soup in the morning, eh?
Bonking domes, that's... well, I don't know. Someone check the terms of service. It might be allowed. Right, in we go. So he then rings the bell and these stupid baby turtles just walk to their death and jump in the pot. So we have to stop them from doing that. They have the survival instincts of a packet of Doritos. Oh, 3, is that it?
You saved a few turtles.
You saved a few
Where
turtles.
those came from? Here, take this orb and go away.
Go away. I will reward you for having inconvenienced me for some reason. I don't understand why I'm giving you this orb. And now I'm going to ask if you would like to have another go. Hello?
If you step a little closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Alright. I'm going to wait until you're in prime position to save these turtles before I start ringing my bell again. I also have very poor instincts, just like these turtles. It could be Rules Boss. Yeah, he's got a big hat and he's French. Hello? You want to save the turtles? Is this Rules Boss? Ooh, whoops. No, don't do it. You get out. Don't do it. Do not get in. No. I don't really like this quest. I wouldn't mind so much if the camera wasn't up here, but...
Rats!
You saved every turtle on the beach!
Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it. This is the only, I think, NPC or quest giver in the game who, if you attack him, he reacts. None of the others do. Right, I think now the camera won't freak out. Well, it might still freak out. No, it won't. The camera's not freaking out. And also, we're not activating turtles. They're not coming out of pipes, and therefore we're not going to have a turtle jump into the pot while we're trying to glitch our way around to kill the goose who lives on that cliff over there. Or maybe we were supposed to just hop over there. I'm not really sure. I'm going to save it while I'm here, in case I flop into the water again. Yeah, see, he's up there. can I actually get onto these domes is the next question. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. That would be... that would be very demanding. I don't think we're doing that. Maybe we go around this way. Oops. Oh, there's kind of a wall there, I think. I'm just bonking into an invisible wall. I don't think I can just... I can't get him from here. If I had a projectile in my mouth, I might be able to. Or if I had Super Flame unlocked, I'd be able to shoot him with a fireball. But the whole point is, I can't unlock Super Flame until I've killed him. I don't know, unless there's like one enemy somewhere that I'm missing, and the whole point is... No, but there'd be no incentive to shoot him down with a fireball. He's not... There's nothing to be gained from unlocking fireball just so you can shoot down... Ooh, a hidden enemy! Well, you don't need to kill all the enemies in the game anyway, so it's not like that would be an extra challenge. Like, oh, where's this last enemy that I've not killed? Like, the reason he is up there is because I need to unlock Super Flame. That's what's going on here. Possibly. There's a bit of scenery there that I might be able to... Oh, yes! I did it! Oh, yikes. Oh, it's a bit slippy up here. Okay. Wow. That is... That's fun. It's cheeky. It's very cheeky. But it's fun. I like that they've done that. Okay, so we've got a few more gems around in this area to get. You've got to run now, Zach. No worries. Thanks for dropping by, and thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate it. Enjoy your food. I didn't know Peter did the voice acting for that character. The chef is just like the Joker with Batman. I bet you can't save these people I didn't murder yet because I waited for you to try and save them and actually be able to do so. Yeah, that's kind of it. This goose is nothing without Spyro, and he knows it. Okay, so now I have to simply take this... Oh, normally actually there's a box here. Yeah, okay. I have to take this power up back through the level. I might have to have a couple of goes at this. Oh no! And smash a bunch of boxes. One of them is in here. You have to step on the button. Do that. Oh yes, just in time. Okay, that's 4. Oops, sorry Zoe. And then I wonder if it's better from here to actually grab the power up and out of bounds my way across the world. Maybe not. I don't think so. Well, it might be. No. Well, yeah, possibly. No, it's not. You've just got to be quick. I'm going the wrong way. Oh yeah, that gate's shut, isn't it? There are 2 here. Yeah, I think, and there's a chest as well. I think it might be asking a bit much to run all the way back there. So it might be that I have to grab the Super Flame and then take it over the rooftops. But I don't really know the way to where it is that I'm going from here. I don't know how to navigate towards where I want to be, but I can certainly try. Hang on. Oh, that's locked. Oh! Now this is like, this can't be quicker. Oh, and all this is just taking me around here. Okay. I'm sort of trying to navigate to somewhere... I don't know, is it... Yeah, I guess I just cross the bridge and turn left. I think I do just need to do what I was doing before. Can we get "this goose is nothing without Spyro and he knows it" as some sort of sound alert? I think the context for that one might be lost pretty quickly. Okay, here we go. Down into the hole. And then we cross the bridge and we turn left. Oh wait, no, I've got to jump over this gate now. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so that's something, and there's just one left. And the last one is right at the start of the level. Oh, that's good. We've got all the gems. That's good news. Oh, and actually, once I get this turtle standing on the door, he will actually just stay on it. So that's good. I won't have to climb the ladder. It's just that because I've skipped my way through the level. Hang on a minute. I thought when I played this level through the first time, this button wasn't here. And that's why I felt the need to jump from that chest onto there. This button wasn't here, I don't think, when I played it the first time around, because I was like, oh no, there's no button. How can I possibly open this door? Oh no, that's right, it was, but I needed to get onto here without using a ladder to go over there. That's right. That's what I needed to do. Anyway, I'm gonna save state at the power up because it might be that I just run back through the level the normal way, or it might be that I have to like jump over one of these roofs and somehow backtrack my way out of bounds through the level. But I suspect if I'm just quick, save, then I can actually do it properly. So, up there. Through here. Damn it. Oh, wait. But this gate isn't open. It's in there. I think I'm going to have to out of bounds it. Because it's sealed. I mean, it is possible to get back over here, but it means getting out of the water onto that cliff with a perfect double jump. Oh, I don't know. It's a lot. It is a lot. That is asking an awful lot of me against the clock. Now, through that window is that's the soup area there. So I'm pretty close. Yeah, if I get up. Yeah, that's what I got to do. I've got to get up to where the goose was, but turn left. And I suspect I can probably somehow OOB my way into that first area. I don't know. Let's see. What do we think? Okay. I'm beyond caring about the fact that I'm cheating my way out of losing lives here. This game has so many lives that they're never going to be an issue. And if at any point I was starting to run low on lives, I would just farm some butterflies. And you don't even have to do that because you can just... Oh man, I did it first try, didn't I think, when I got here before. Yeah, getting a game over in this game is kind of irrelevant. Oh, is this not right? Hang on, let me just... Well, I may as well do it with the flame each time, because if I get it right, I'll then have to replicate it. The first time I did this, I went... Oops. In fact, what I should also check is whether that window has collision on both sides, because it might not. Can you open the window on the right side? Yeah. I mean, you can't open the window, but it might be one way. It is. Nice. That's fun. Get out the way. And then we get teleported back.
Impressive. Most impressive. Please take this sacred, thingamajig.
Thingamajig?
As a token of our everlasting gratitude.
There we go. And that's it. That's the level complete. And given that we didn't exit through the exit portal the first time we played this level, I'm going to head back and do it myself. Properly this time. Oh, okay. I could climb up the ladder and skip over the roof, but no. I'm going to get this guy to do his job. Press the button. That's weird that that button... Oh yeah, no, I worked out, didn't I, that it's not moved. Cracking challenge, Gromit. Yeah, I think so. Well done, Cooley Wooly, for working it out. Same time as me. Okay, so I think I've completed Summer Forest now. 100%. Oh, yeah. So, we've got... Given that I started a bit late, we've got...
The results have been incredible.
Incredible. Thank you, Marcy. We have got enough time to, I mean, probably not start a proper level because I imagine the Autumn Plains levels have all sorts of business going on in them. But I could hop into Metro Speedway because that, he says, that's not going to take me 20 minutes. He says. So I'll do that. I best just send a message to my lovely wife and let her know that I'm going to overrun just in case she's cooking a delicious dinner, which she is wont to do sometimes. Such are her lovely ways. I started 20 mins late, so going until 7:20. Kiss, kiss. Ah. Anyone do anything for Valentine's Day on the weekend? Anyone celebrate Valentine's Day? We don't do... we're not big Valentine's heads as such. We do a card for each other on the day. And I got some flowers as well. He said, yeah, we're not that into Valentine's Day. Anyway, I got her a card and some flowers. And we also went out for dinner. But that was the day before. So we don't believe that it needs to be a special thing. We know that it's basically a scam by greeting cards companies. And yet, we still... Hang on, what am I doing? I'm overcomplicating my entrance into Metro Speedway. I could have just jumped onto the wall from Zephyr, couldn't I? Yeah. So we don't necessarily believe that it needs to be special in that, like, the most important thing is doing nice things throughout the year. So that's the more important thing to us. But we still kind of do just a little something to mark the day. So yeah, we went out for dinner the day before. And then cards and flowers on the day. I was busy being single on Valentine's Day. Yeah, I mean, I should have maybe done a content warning there. I know some people fucking hate talking about Valentine's Day or thinking about it. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how they've made this harder. Wow. You have to do this really quickly. You start with 4 seconds on the clock. Okay. Sure. Cool. Okay. Let's try. Trigger warning missed. Yeah, sorry about that. Right. This is probably the worst level they could have done this to me in, actually, because... This is probably the only one where I don't have, like, a proper route right through. It's the arches I never get right. There's like a track. Oh no. And I don't quite know the way. Is it? See, I always come here and the arrows are pointing the wrong way. I don't... Oh yeah, and then there's these guys with signs. who sort of bleat like sheep. It's a sheep! Oh no, I've buggered it up. I need to remember how you first get onto the track. I think it's to the right of the rightmost group of bungee jumpers. Oh no. Yeah, and then it's there. This is the start of it. Okay, we can try that. I don't even need to... What I'm sort of trying to do here is get all the pigeons in one go, but you don't... There's no reason that you have to get everything together. In fact, usually the quickest routes are ones that kind of mix stuff up. So if I come round here now and then do the arches, and the arches will lead me to the guys with signs. Oh, look at the timer. Okay, now bungee jumpers. Oh my god, it's so tight. Okay, I think I can get a bit more stuff in that first open area before I jump onto the bungee thing. Okay, so come over here, get him, get that. I've missed one bungee jumper, but that's okay. The timer's stopped ticking now, which is a good sign. Okay, yeah, I've got 10 seconds left, that's fine. Okay, and then we come this way. Oops, oh yikes, I was just slightly clipping against it and I couldn't turn right. I've lost all my precious time. Oops. I might just do all the arches first. And now I'm going to do a full circuit of these guys. Oh, that was so annoying. I was trying to, like, turn, and I was just... I had, like, one foot was scraping against the wall. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's so tight! Wow! What's it normally start at? 10? Yeah, I think so, or 12. This is a fun way to make a speedway more challenging. I hadn't considered that this would be something that they would have modded. I'm missing a bungee there. I don't know, actually, I kind of could have done what I planned to do originally if I'd not, as I say, like, mashed myself against the wall before. It's not great, that wasn't a good opening run, but could be alright. Oh, it's just a long way to... Oh yeah, but now I've got some arches to get me back to the last set of arches. Oh, I've missed a pigeon somewhere. Mr. Pigeon. Oh, where was it? There. Oh god. I was like half a second away. And I missed a slow sign. I don't know how I managed that. Okay, I think I kind of got a route worked out now. I need to not miss the pigeons for a start. That's, you know, that was just a rookie error. Missed a stop sign, dude. Well, yeah. Too late. But thank you. I missed a bungee there, but that's alright. Oh, that guy. Oh no. Oh no! Okay, 2 seconds per pigeon. That's all right. 4, 3, 2. Okay, we might be in with a chance now. I'm not actually sure which stop sign I missed. Oh no! You can hover like that and start flying again, but it takes a little while. You have to absolutely mash the X button to regain your flight. But hovering just allows you that bit of control if you're not turning sharply enough. I'm missing that middle bungee on purpose because it's too tight to get, and you know, it actually, I can kind of get him on my way past anyway. Okay, there we go. That's how you can use the hover. Okay, this is the best position I've been in so far, I think. So let me hop over here. Get all the stop signs now. Right, I've not missed one this time. That's good. And then we're on supercharge, so we should... Ooh. Tough. That was a tough one. But fun. Challenging. That's the point of the mod. Kind of speaks to how well these are designed, that you can cut the timer like this and still find some creative solutions. Yeah, for sure. So, the hunter challenge in this level, because every level has a hunter challenge, is hidden behind this waterfall.
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of
You're doing incredibly well, aren't you? What a sexy player! Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Jackal B. Buddington. So, we've got cat burglars, who are literal cats. I think they're cats, or maybe they're raccoons. The Hunter. He's referred to as The Hunter in Metro Speedway. I don't know if he's meant to be like a superhero. Maybe.
Lands in the canal and is lost. The Hunter is waiting for you outside. Good luck.
Now, I suspect this hasn't been changed, but it might have been. So we follow Hunter, and he shoots these... Maybe they are actually raccoons. They're a bit sort of Sly Cooper, actually. He shoots their loot. And you gotta grab it. You can't actually touch the parachute, so it's quite a big target, fortunately. A couple of really tight ones. This normally takes me a couple of goes because I don't know it by heart. And the last one spawns really close to the water. Oh no! Mashing X. Oh, that one touched the... Didn't actually touch the canal. It landed on dry land. It looks like you missed one. That's one of those sound clips where it's really familiar to you because you've heard him say that 80 times from when you tried to complete this as a kid and got it and just kept failing. It looks like you missed one. It's like trouble with the trolley, but I tend to not have trouble with the trolley. I have trouble with the raccoon burglars. Okay. I need to actually not go as fast as Hunter on this corner. That's part of the trouble, is if you overtake him, then the thing hasn't spawned in time for you to grab it, you know? And I'm not going to supercharge here, because again, I'll just end up overtaking him. Right, there's one that spawns there, above the waterline, but we just got it.
Well done. You really thought...
Love me some Rick Mail, says Unforgabler. A lot of people have enjoyed the sound alerts. I'm very glad I came up with the idea. There we go. That is an orb. Orb awarded. Quit. So, that's that.
The results have been incredible.
Yes. And we still got 5 minutes left. Now, that's definitely not enough time to start a proper level, but there is another Speedway. So, I might just go and have a look at what Icy Speedway is like. And I don't know what to expect. If it's going to be really hard, then we'll probably save it until the next stream. But we can have a little ganj now at it. Oh, for God's sake, I forgot. By the time we get there, it'll be the end of the stream. Imagine if this was actually what you had to do to make your way around. Is my camera actually on active mode? Yeah, it is. Okay. To make your way around to Autumn Plains in the base game, that would be pretty rough. Okay. Let me check as well, actually, whether I've got any followers to shout out. I'm not sure what's being added to my my recent events. Bits are, for some reason. If anyone gave bits, they would get an alert for some strange reason. But subs, no. That's how this all started, by the way. That was the first symptom I noticed of you know, knowing something was wrong with my Streamlabs, and fixed that quite quickly. And then I had a whole host of other problems following that. But so Icy Speedway is it's on the island. Yes. I know most of your comments are this, but it is really nice seeing Gamer TP again. Oh, well, that's very nice, Unforgabler. Thank you. I wouldn't say it's most of my comments. I think a fair few of... Oh, it's just another tight timer one. Oops. Oh, I missed. Oh. It looks like you missed one. It's actually been quite forgiving. It's I thought that was it when I missed those two skidoos, but seemingly not. I might actually do this. And we got these sea monsters. Oh no! Oh, yikes. Oh. Oh, steady now. What have I missed? I missed a skater somewhere. Missed a sea monster as well. Okay. Oh no, that's really unfortunate. I've got 11 seconds to find a sea monster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I was doing so well. Let's try again. I think we can probably get this in time, you know, before the end of the stream. Especially if I can get these snowmobiles without missing one. There we go. And then straight into the arches. Do as much of it as supercharge as possible. Because I think that is quicker than flying, I would assume. Have they moved a single serpent somewhere? I feel like there was kind of a gap there where there maybe should have been one. I think they've moved one. Have they? What? Just before I think I'm going mad. Oh, I can't. I was going to say I'm just going to spend a couple of... going to spend a bit of time finding this serpent, but... I think they've moved one. But I don't have enough time to go looking for it. Maybe they've not. Maybe it's just me being daft. I've stuffed this up, really. Oh, damn it. Bonk. That one under the arch. Did I get that one? That I just saw there? That might be the one. Okay, let's see. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Serpents. No, there's the one under the arch. I've been getting that one. If they've moved one, which I feel like they have, I've never had this issue normally when I've been playing Icy Speedway. If they've moved a serpent, that seems just a little unfair. Oh, is it here? It's in the pool. I was going to say, it seems a little unfair. Maybe, is that normally in there? I don't think so. Could be. I don't know. I was about to say, if they've moved it to somewhere ridiculous, like way out in the middle of the ocean, then that's a bit harsh in that I can't even go and find where it is so that I can add it to my route. Like, you know, it's like I was thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna not try and complete it right now. I'm gonna like spend this round just looking for the serpent, and then I'll know for the next round where it is. But then I was like, well, you don't have time, because they've also done a short timer. I suppose that one being there is not that harsh. It's just because I was coming in through this doorway that we're flying through now, and because I was charging down, I wasn't seeing the one sitting in there. I mean, it's a fun place to put one because there is water in there, so that's a nice idea. But yeah, I don't know. If it had been anywhere else, if it had been out at sea,
Good job,
I'd have been cross.
Looks like you're ready for a more serious challenge. How about a little paragliding? You're not afraid of heights, are you?
This challenge, even just in its usual form, is kind of BS.
Great! I'll tow you behind my snowmobile and you maneuver through the rings. Don't miss any or we'll have to start over.
Because at one point you have to go from the full extent right to left to right in a few spots, and it kind of asks a little bit much of you. I can't think where it is. There's a bit where this, oh, it's that one there. It's that ring to the left, to the right. But I think it's okay. I think we'll be all right. But these haven't been moved. These are absolutely in the place that you would expect them to be. Here we go. That one, then that one, then that one. Oh. Oh. Kind of looks a bit wonky, doesn't it? Oh, damn it.
Hey, I heard you were good at this flying.
Having kids do this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I often take my snowmobile out in the ocean. Yeah. Okay, come on. The trick is knowing when you can start maneuvering to the next one. It's like there's a bit of a delay to it. And Spyro kind of hangs when he goes through rings, and so you're kind of wanting to anticipate, you're wanting to start moving soon so that you can get there in time. But the temptation is to move a bit sooner than you actually should be moving. So that's why you end up missing them, because you're kind of oversteering, really. Oh, damn it. Hey, I thought you were good at flying. Yeah, alright. I dread to think what some of our challenges are going to be in later levels. I'm not sure I'm going through some of these, but fine. I'll take it. That's tricky, that bit there. Oh, and that. The depth perception's a bit funny as well. I think Spyro feels like he's closer to the camera than he is. Or that the rings are further away than they are. Anyway, there we go. That's it. We did it.
Way to go, Spyro! You're even better than I am!
I like how the modder determined, let's not make this any harder. Yeah, they were like, I'm going to leave those rings exactly where they are. In fact, I might move them into a slightly easier spot. Oops, I've just said retry. So there we go. That is a little bit more of the Spyro Challenge Mode mod, Spyro 2. I'm still having a great time. I think it's been a lot more challenging today in places than it was last time. I know the Supercharge was tough in our first stream, but this has been pretty taxing. I'm knackered now. But there we go. That's been a good old time. Hopefully this time next... this time next week, but also before then, on Thursday when I stream, hopefully I will have everything working as I want it to in terms of my chat box and my alert box and everything else. The sound alerts they should remain absolutely as they are, because that's a different system entirely, so that's not even a Streamlabs thing. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully finally get things just moved over to a completely different provider, because I've had it up to here, out of frame. That's how high I've had it up to there, with this strange database issue they've got. So that's that. Thanks for bearing with me, everyone. Thank you to everyone who subbed today and gave bits. And I mean, I'm hoping that there weren't any donations that came through that I didn't see. But if you did donate, then let me know and I will give you a shout out in the next stream or something. But yes, there we go. So that's been lovely. And let me just have a look-see to see if anybody else is streaming. Professor Juice is streaming. Let's go and raid Rosie, because Rosie is lovely and you should go and watch what is happening over there. Claire Obscure. So, I'm going to raid Professor Juice. Go and join the Juicy Friends and say hello from me. Please do. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll be streaming again on Thursday at 7 PM. And we'll be playing some, probably, Reanimal. Very excited for that. It's a new game, unusual for this channel, but yeah, I'm going to be playing some Reanimal on PS5. It's a sort of a spooky game made by the people who did Little Nightmares and looks very similar mechanically and sort of thematically, so that's going to be a great time, and I can't wait. Cool. Right. See you later, everybody. Have a good raid. Bye.